Yes, everybody, welcome back. Hopefully everybody's keeping well. Apologies about the technical difficulties. Hopefully people can see me, hear me okay enough. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Spurs are back. Irish Hotspur is back. Premier League season is back. Let's do this here, everybody. Spurs lineup is out. I think it was pretty much expected that this would be the team more or less. Maybe the one surprise might have been a little bit of a Bergvall chance here for him to maybe earn his way back into the team for the most part. I think it was very clear that Zerbi wanted to keep him. He wanted to try to convince him to stay, try to be part of the team, try to be part of the midfield. Bergvall has said he wants to be the number 8 of the team as well, and this is his chance, his opportunity. We also get to see Mikey Moore for maybe one last time before he ends up potentially going out on loan. Dave even said, let's say he scores today. Let's say he ends up with a goal or an assist. Could that mean that Mikey Moore might end up sticking around? Plenty of question marks. Not the strongest of lineups. I think we expected that, though, so this isn't going to be an easy game. We are by no means close to full strength. I would probably say maybe 3-4 weeks from now, we'll probably start to see closer to a full strength team. But here we are, Dave, back again, traveling away to Brentford. Not a far trip. G-Tech Stadium. It's actually right on the motorway, I believe. You can actually see it on your way to London Heathrow. I think you're on mute there, Dave, when I let you in here. But I think we've had a season opener before against Brentford in which we drew. Emerson had a great goal. I think maybe Romero might have scored too, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see what Spurs can pull off today. It'd be great to start off with a win, especially with maybe a sort of a half-fit team, to be honest.
Yeah, look, first of all, super excited to have Tottenham back. Been waiting months for this despite, 2 back-to-back 17th place finishes. I'm almost certain and confident that's not going to happen again this year, that we're just going to have to get used to winning so much it absolutely hurts at times. But look, it's also good to have the new season upon us. Look, with the lineup, I don't think Spurs fans should be too surprised, to be brutally honest with you, Jack. I think you could see it coming the way pre-season was shaping up with the amount of bodies that we didn't see over the course of pre-season, injuries that, to players that were not going to be back in time for the start of the season and the course of pre-season. And, the exact same lineup he put out against Hoffenheim, we sort of, with an educated guess, we sort of said that would be the lineup today. So I don't think Spurs fans should be too surprised. Does it make our job a bit difficult today? Yes, of course it does. Because this front three hasn't exactly been rip-roaring and opening teams all pre-season. We've had to rely on sporadic chances. And against a Brentford outfit today, it could very well be the same thing here, and you're hoping that we can take enough of it. But to your point, this is where we do have to show a bit of patience. We've got 2 players coming in. Fabrizio Romano updated that, I think Savinho's passed his medical. That's almost done, and Marmouche is almost set to be done as well. So you've got 2 players coming in, and you've got the likes of Kudus close to being back, Madison close to being back, and stuff like that. So things will get better and this lineup will improve. In fact, if you actually look at the lineup today, the bench we've got, and then the players that are missing, we've got incredible strength and depth at Tottenham Hotspur right now. It's just, I think Spurs fans were eager to see all the new signings and all put together today, which I fully understand. But, that's the nature of football. You don't always get what you want. Look, Archie Gray being captain today as well is massive. I believe he's the youngest Spurs captain now ever to captain a Tottenham side in a competitive game, even beating Steve Perryman's record. Hopefully he can have a great game here today. But look, Jack, I know that you see some nerves and some tension around the fan base because, of course, off the back of a massive summer, spending the money that we have, everyone wants things to go right. But even if it doesn't go right today, let's not press the panic alarm and stay the course. It will go well this season. It might just take a little bit of time. Look, I don't think today is going to be a fluid sort of performance in any sort of stretch of the imagination. I think we'll see largely what we've seen pre-season. Good build-up out from the back, Kinski calm with his feet, midfield being able to turn the ball from defence into attack. But we're just going to have to show a bit of patience with the attack today. It's going to be scrappy, in my opinion, but hopefully we can just get over the line. But look, it's good to see Tottenham Hotspur back, Jack, and I'm super excited. I have been looking for clips, of the players arriving, doing the warm-ups and stuff, and I must say, Matisse Tell looks extremely focused today. Sandro Tonali looks extremely focused. And Zerbi looked extremely focused. So I'm expecting them to want to win today and be at the races today. So I'm super excited, Jack. Let's fucking go, my man. We're back, baby. We're back. It almost feels like we're watching a new club. Completely.
Seriously. Feels like a new club. Come on, boys. Here we are, Tottenham Hotspur, only a few minutes away from kickoff here, everybody. Good to have you with us. Once again, apologies for the technical difficulties, but Spurs are back, baby. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting off to the right start because, to your point, if we start off with a win, maybe even settles any nerves that might be there within the fan base, or also as well, just considering the last 2 seasons that we've had of finishing back-to-back in 17th, getting a win against a difficult team in Brentford. I think Brentford are actually a much better outfit than they were under Thomas Frank, to be perfectly honest. I think before under Thomas Frank, they were hard to beat, but under Andrews, I think they actually showed maybe that they can be a little bit better. They're playing a similar style of play, very conservative, set piece oriented, but I thought they punched well above their weight, more than anyone expected to last season. I think a lot of people actually had Brentford potentially even going down with the choice to go with Keith Andrews. So I think this isn't going to be an easy game at all. But I like the confidence I remember Chop Cheese had. He said this is a team that we actually have a fair record against for the most part, Brentford, and looking forward to getting the season started off right. Got a lot to prove, says Tyler. Let's see it. Now it's up to, a lot of talk. A lot of Spurs are back. Let's show it today. Big up, Tyler.
Exactly. Look, today is the day to sort of really announce it. There's been a lot of talk, a lot of bravado from us Spurs fans, and that's because of the belief in De Zerbi, the players that we've brought in. You're fairly confident you can get behind them and they're going to produce. But now is the time to back it up on the football pitch. If we want to change the narrative around Tottenham, especially within the media and other Premier League fan bases laughing at us, this is where it's done. Today, Spurs fans can do all the talking and hyping we want. We need these fuckers to back us up today, Jacko.
Exactly. Just waiting on Peacock to be warmed up for me. Get Peacock up and running. Get him warmed up. Big up to Aiden. Good to see you in the house. Come on, lads. He says, and then Chase Mullins, thank you for the support, sir. Apologies, I'm going to be skipping over so many of you guys. It's my fault. Some technical difficulties. Computer decided to crash on me right before we got kicked off. He's saying, let's effing go, Dave. I'm beyond ready. Come on, you effing Spurs. He's beyond ready, Chase. He's ready. He's ready to run through walls. Seems like plenty of Spurs fans are. Like Dave said, feeling like a new club, new opportunity. Time to get ourselves back into the top 6. Check out our season predictions. We are feeling good about this season ahead. Sounds like Chase is as well. Good to have you with us, my friend. Good to have you with us. Hopefully everything's good with you.
I don't think it's based on anything false, though, if you know what I mean. Like, we like in seasons gone by, with the managerial hire and the transfers we were bringing in, we took a lot of gambles. With De Zerbi and the players we've signed, we feel like we've got a lot of sure things. So, it's actually based on something for once. But let's go. We're underway. Kinski punts it long. Can Richie hold it up? Matisse Tell takes it over. Back to Richarlison.
My bad. Actually, I paused it. I just wanted to catch up to it.
An early goal here would be class.
Kelleher, I remember. Oh, dangerous pass that we could have maybe tried to get onto.
Let's go, Tottenham. Brentford tried to pump it in long over Archie Gray, which for Shadow, I presume that's going to be a tactic they're going to use time and time again. They're going to fancy his pace in behind Archie Gray. I feel like that's where they feel like they will get a bit of joy.
Teddy Lark saying we're back, boys, at least for another year.
Well, as long as we can keep winning games, we're back. Tonali and Bergval making it an obstacle course in there, but Brentford still come out with the ball. It's pretty easy, that.
Well done by Robertson.
Yeah, well done. He
sealed him away. Tell helping him out here. Robertson's probably got to get it cleared. He does.
Charlison, for me, has to be quicker to know that. They're not going to put that down the middle. The ball's gone out to the left. He needs to move out to left channel to be an option.
Might be a tall ask to ask for Charlison to be quicker, Dave. He already moves like an oil tanker.
Yeah, and have brain cells, I suppose. It's a tall ask to make him think, too. Brentford trying to get a bit comfortable here, trying to settle into the game. Good harassing there from Conor Gallagher. Brentford still have it, looking to go down Archie Gray's side again with Shada. Van Heck is out there to double up with Archie Gray. Can they deal with him? He doesn't. He cuts inside, and Van Heck ends up bringing him down, and it's a free kick. That's too easy. They've doubled up on him. They've got to close that gap. That's what he's looking for.
Gene D, good to see you, Gene D. Hopefully everything's good with you, my friend.
Big up, Gene D. No, there's a case to say that he's gone down too easy there. But Tottenham have to defend the set piece from the very off. This is something that I'm a bit weary of. A lot of the teams in pre-season haven't tested us from set pieces. Premier League last year was a set piece division. We don't have a lot of great height or aggression in the air, so it'll be interesting to see how we handle this. I assume they're going to put it straight in on top of Kinski here.
Yeah, it's in a good position for them, but this is now a test for Kinski. It's a test for the whole team.
Sun is in Kinski's eyes as well. They've gone for a left footer, so it's going straight in on top.
Ooh. Think
Is
someone
that
got a head onto it.
Robertson getting
flicked it
across
over.
and getting the header on it? Well done, Robbo.
Al Ben here. Big up Al Ben. Are we overpaying because of Langa? I doubt he gets any respect in the negotiations. The same guy that paid 60 for Solanke, 40 for Gray, and 30 for Odebear.
Raphael Morrison is in charge of the transfer fees and negotiations. They've took it out of Langer's hands. What we're seeing is, and I think someone's reported this, just 1 second, we'll deal with this corner. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an in-swinger here. When it's gone to the edge of the box. It's a strike. It's blocked. I think one of their own players blocked that, actually. Thank God. Can Spurs just deal with it and get it clear? Brentford are trying to recycle it here, and they do that successfully.
Well done, Bergvall.
Van Hecke cuts it out.
Man, no, Bergvall. Why is he dribbling at the top
He's just going to put his foot through it. And
Bergvall, he's doing what he's done last season, where he's just giving the ball away unnecessarily.
That is sloppy from Bergvall. He's just got to get rid of it there. And this is the problem you have with young Bergvall. And we've always had it. You know, his decision-making is so poor. Like there. It's just he's ran into trouble. He's ran into all three players. It's just poor from Bergvall.
Massive opportunity missed there.
One down. But Al Ben, you know, I think it's been put out there that basically if Man City recoup anything over, I think it's 59 million for Marmoush or something like that, they then have to pay Frankfurt like 15% of that or something. So what they reckon is that we've been overcharged on Savinio and that we're going to pay, you know, in and around, I think, you know, the 50-odd million for Marmoush. If that happens, then that's what's going on there.
Ref?
But make no mistake, it is Raphael Morrison in charge of negotiations. Brentford, though, good tackle from Van Hecke.
Brentford been physical to begin the game.
Spurs' midfield are a bit sloppy here, a bit slow. Brentford are finding it too easy. Oh, no. It's a good pass in behind there. Shada.
Nothing there.
Van Hecke, good tackle. Good tackle from Bergvall.
Good recovery there from Bergvall. Yeah, I think they've taken all this power away from Lange as they can, Al Ben. I think he's pretty much in charge of some of the targeting of the players, some of the identity, recruitment, that type of thing. But I think they've pretty much taken all of the power away from him when it comes to negotiations. I mean, there's even reports that he's in Copenhagen for like the last month. Good ball.
Oh, good ball. Come on, Matisse. That's a great ball out from Kinski. You're a bit disappointed there. Maybe Matisse Tal couldn't bring that under control, because if he did, it was a 2-on-2. Tottenham invited the press and bypassed it. But Tottenham do need to try and settle in possession here. It's 5 minutes. It's been dominated by Brentford on the ball. Richarlison trying to get the press on.
And then Ribsy, 60 months, 5 years as a member. Thank you so much, my man.
Big up, Ribsy. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you're keeping well. How's life down in Oz? Brentford go along again in behind. Kinski's up his line to deal with that. And
he's saying, come on, you Spurs. Cautiously optimistic for a decent season, boys. Love your work as always. Thanks, Ribsy. Very kind to us. Cautiously optimistic. Absolutely a very appropriate and a very healthy way to always approach Spurs in any situation, my man.
Oh. Who's that in there? Is that Gallagher?
Red card?
Well, I think what's happened is Gallagher's nicked the ball, and I think he's claiming that Collins has kicked through him here. Let's have a look at this. Collins takes a heavy touch. Yeah, nah.
Kidding. Yeah, only
I think he's kicked the ball, and then Gallagher's got his toe on the end of it, and they've collided. Porro in the stands there at Xavi Simons and Mickey van der Ven. Them seats look like they're made of plastic, the ones the players are sitting on.
Daniel Larson, good to have you, sir.
Big up, Daniel. Good to see you, my man. Brentford attacking down Archie Gray's side. Archie Gray does him. Gets the cross in. Oh, it's nearly ended up in the back of Tottenham's net again. Van Hecke, again, probably could have done better with the ball coming across. But they are attacking Archie's Gray side, and they are getting joy down it with Shada.
2 times now. Brentford probably could have scored, if not should have scored.
It's Lewis Potter and Shada attacking down that side. It's not good. Van Hecke, that's poor as well. He's just he's
It's got to do better there.
It's not a good opening 7 minutes from Tottenham. It's certainly not encouraging, that's for sure. Defensively, we're all over the shop. Brentford do look a lot sharper and fitter than us, and they're controlling possession. Tottenham need to pull their finger out here.
I know, it went out for a corner. Excuse me. Jan Alt doing the corner. Get your likes in. Stevie Fraser, please, everybody. Thank you so much.
It's another in-swinger, back post. It's headed back across. It's gone over the bar. Tottenham goal kick.
Right now.
Kinski just needs to take his time now. No, don't rush this. Just take your time. Get a breather for a minute.
Pretend you can't find the ball, Kinski.
Treat him queuing up at the back post there. It's a free header back across. Spurs need to watch that.
Not a great start at all from Spurs, but definitely some nerves showing.
This is where we need Tonali. He's the £100 million man. Get your foot on the ball and start settling us into this game. We've gone long here again down the channel.
Richie, good battling. Doesn't win it though, Robertson. That's a push, ref. That's a push, ref.
Tottenham throw in. Oh, he's giving it to Brentford, for fuck's sake. Well, starters to mean to go on, the officials. There's no way Keith Andrews can out-tactical us here. Come on, Spurs. Jesus Christ.
But they're a physical team, Brentford. I mean, you've seen that in some of the 50-50s. They've won every single one. They're winning the headers. They are good at the long ball. I think Spurs are getting bullied right now, but
might be a case. Might just have to ride out the opening 15, and then you might start growing in a little.
Brentford have just come
good pressure. Well on Gallagher.
Got a piece on that Gallagher, it looked like, but got unlucky there, and he's offside. All right, now lads, we can get our foot on the ball.
Right, take your time. Send everybody up. Fuck me, what are we on? Celebrity Watch. There's a game going on here.
I swear, if the ball is in play right now and we are looking at someone on the touchline, one of my pet peeves this season so far. Why are we looking at people on the sideline? Well, the ball's in play and there's a chance.
Conor Gallagher. Can he get his head up? He's got options to the right. He goes for the shot. It's the complete wrong option. Oh, my God. What is that? What is that from Conor Gallagher?
The audacity of Gallagher to shoot it here.
Good touch by Richie into Matisse Tal. Good build-up play between the two of them there. Matisse Tal moves it into Gallagher. It's a good first touch. Opens up his body. Does the right thing. He's got 2-3 options going to his right-hand side. Matisse Tal is furious. He takes on the shot. And that one's probably headed down to Manchester.
You would think with Gallagher, like he would have the audacity to shoot that when his shot in the preseason game is still not touched ground yet.
Yeah, well... we've never thought Gallagher was good in possession. This is sloppy from Tottenham out from the back again.
And Hecka deal with it. Good pass. I think this is Tonali here. Tonali. He gets charged off the ball. Referee, can we get a foul? They can't just collide into us after every single pass. Start having to protect the players here, ref.
Archie Gray buys the free kick there. He's had a difficult opening 10 minutes, young Archie. Needs to settle into this game here now. Shocking option from Conor Gallagher. Then breakaway moments. We need to be executing them so much better. Decision making needs to be so much better. Kinski. Tottenham trying to slow things down here now. Brentford are employing a high press here.
Gallagher really thought he was him there with that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Must got a new haircut.
Haven't even been able to get Mikey Moore a touch on the ball yet. Richarlison now trying to press. Mikey Moore going on the press. This is more like it, Tottenham.
There goes Rich.
Try and repel it.
I like it, Rich. Look at the hard work from Richie here, pressing.
Go on, Rich.
Well done. That's all right. Well, no, making it awkward. There we go. Ball into midfield.
Too easy, that. It's too easy. Brentford are manoeuvring here. Now they've decided to come down Tottenham's left-hand side. Brentford just look fitter and sharper right now. They look more ready, more prepared. Brentford with the 1-2 in behind the back line. It's too easy. It's pulled back.
Easy goal for them. Fuck off.
Way too easy. Tottenham have been absolutely ripped apart here with absolute ease.
That was way too easy there.
And it was coming, Jack. The opening 11 minutes have been absolutely piss poor.
Pathetic goal, really, to concede because it was an easy 1-2. Played with Lewis Potter there. And it would just look so obvious. The moment that he played that 1-2, you know he's going to be running behind. And they still let it happen. Poor defending from Spurs. Can't even get their foot on the ball right now. Just getting bullied. I mean, look like we're still on the bus. Look like we're still in preseason.
Yeah.
This 1-2, though, is so easy from them. Look at this 1-2 here.
He had so much space. The guy that dropped out had so much space. The guy shooting had so much space. Look at the amount of space. No one follows them. There's no engagement. There's no intensity into anything we're doing.
Senesi there, I think, has to track the run better. That's an easier pass for him to deal with. He should know Lewis Potter's crashing in there. But then the 1-2 that they play, Robertson and Bergvall, so poor there.
This is a shocking start.
We haven't done anything well apart from that attack that Tell and Richarlison created.
And then Gallagher waste it. That's why you can't afford to be wasteful at this opportunity or at this level. Lewis Potter is the goal scorer. Oh, Tottenham Hotspur, you really do make life difficult. Kinski goes long. Can Ritchie win this? He does well here. Gallagher. Matisse Tell.
Somehow give it away. Gallagher does. Oh my God, Gallagher! Please, can we just sell him already?
He's just a truck.
He's just terrible on the ball. Even there, he just had an easy layoff to Tell, and he decides to head it over him.
Oh, we just look so far off it. It's concerning.
So far, really poor start from Gallagher, and I would say really poor start from Lucas Bergvall.
It's been a poor start from everybody. It's just everyone's so slow. It's reactionary. Can't get our foot on the ball. There's no composure.
There we are. Bergvall.
Right, play Matisse Tell.
Drives into midfield.
Okay.
Plays it into Richie.
Richie. Keep it moving that side.
Ref.
Free kick. Again, though, you want Richie to just get up his head and play Gallagher. He's so free. He's took the wrong turn and he's turned into the trouble. Yeah. Now he's picked up a free kick for it. But again, it's just the wrong option. Bergvall drives out of midfield. It's good play. Moves on to Richie just there. He's just such a donkey with the ball at his feet.
If you try to get Richie involved in the build-up play, I mean, it's barely even a foul there as well, and he falls over. He doesn't even need to fall over there, Richie.
Who's going to hit this free kick? Who have we got? Tonali.
He fell over because he knew he wasn't going to concede anything there.
Oh, here we go. It's Robertson and Tell. Could do with a screamer here. Come on, Matisse.
Pick up drop kicker teacher. Thank you for the support. Saying De Zerbi needs to learn very fast. You can't have Gray and Bergvall on at the same time. Time and time again, teams take advantage of that.
Yeah, certainly agree with that. Look, it's been tried and tested. They're not good enough. But look, injuries, stuff like that. Matisse Tell
went through the wall there.
It's gone through, but the sting was taken out of it. Come on, Spurs. Wake up now. Let's get the high press on here. Sitting back, allowing them to play. Let's make it a game. Come on, Ed.
Through us so easily when we have pressed. We need to be better here. Go long again, Brentford. Deal with this Senesi. Well done. Why is Gray dropping off there? Go for the 50-50. There you go, Gray. On the ball here, Spurs.
There we go.
Gray. Poor pass from Tonali. Felt like maybe a bit of a hospital.
Does well to pick up the free kick.
Archie Gray gets the free kick. End to end so far. I mean, to be fair, entertaining, but not a great start at all from Spurs.
No, we just need to find our feet.
Van Hecke. Good ball into Richarlison. Richarlison.
To fix it to no one.
No one near him, so I don't know why he's even trying to flick it. Or Matisse Tell needs to realize that's Richarlison's option.
Nathan Collins goes long. Can Van Hecke win this? He doesn't.
Well done,
Senesi. Well done. Van Hecke's got to be stronger there. He's got to go and win that.
Senesi's look more reliable.
We're being bullied. We're being outrun. Come on, Spurs. Wake up here.
Do we have to watch Richie cheating and diving for another season, potentially?
Again, everyone's just dropped off Brentford. It's a free cross into the box. Way over hit, thank God. Get out for a goal kick. Right, come on, Tottenham. At some point, we've got to show some composure. Start looking like a team here. Zerbi's not happy.
Yeah. King Hoddle saying they are controlling the game, the tempo, the pace, the whole lot.
100%. De Zerbi looks incredibly frustrated. Kinski goes long. Can Mikey Moore win this? Nope. Jeez, I don't think we've won a single header defense at the back or up front. Fucking hell.
And has Mikey Moore actually touched the ball? I'm not sure.
No, he hasn't. He's done absolutely zilch.
Not his fault. Spurs can't even keep the ball.
Here we go. Matisse.
Back to Kinski. Probably right decision. Build out here, Spurs. Van Hecke, poor positioning there.
Okay, now lay it.
Tonali into Mikey Moore. Good composure from Mikey Moore there.
Well done.
Tonali back to Van Hecke.
Sandro.
He's looking for a pass here. Tonali's also maybe been a bit indecisive on the ball today.
Yeah. Is he even at Brentford?
Say that again.
He's given that decision to Brentford. Oh, we're so slow at everything. We still look like we're in pre-season mode here. Surely we got to liven up at some point here.
Mm-hmm. Bergvall, jump for it, lad.
Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, what a
Off the
save.
bar.
Is that off the bar?
Bergvall, win the
Agree.
50-50. Jump for it. Why are we not winning these headers? Please, someone
We're
jump
not winning
for
any
it.
headers. Offside. But even even when the ball comes across, who's that at the back post? That's pathetic defending. Look, first of all, it's pathetic by Bergvall. At least go and compete. He doesn't jump.
Van
Back
Hecke
post
again.
Van Hecke, that's pathetic defending.
He's not had a great preseason, and he's not had a great start to this game, Van Hecke.
Oh, ref.
They have been very physical with us, Brentford. Tony Ola saying, hey, guys, glad to have the season back. I don't get why Gray is the captain away from home, out of position in his getting cooked out there. Fair points.
Yeah.
I need to change the score. I forgot about that.
Look, I don't know what to say, Tony Ola. I don't think he should be captain, to be brutally honest with you. I think it's too much responsibility. He's not even an established first-team player. It's a bit mad, but look, it is what it is.
Doesn't seem like De Zerbi seems to care as much about
No.
captaincy, the actual wearing of the armband. He doesn't seem to think.
Senesi, Van Hecke.
To be fair, I mean, no one in this team right now is...
Please.
Bergvall, please, can I get rid of it? Senesi plays it out wide.
Bergvall is just inviting trouble every time he touches the fucking ball in there. He's just running into trouble. He's running into dead ends all the time and inviting the pressure. He's just not slick enough on the ball.
And then Jerome saying, this lineup is a preseason lineup. We are so disorganized out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Van de Ven in the stadium. Peter Crouch near him, it looks like.
Yeah, it is actually Crouchy. Yeah, you're right. Crouchy with his kids. That's too easy again. Oh, well done. Good tackle. Ref, he's pulled him back.
Oh, my Lord, ref.
Right, that's your signal to start upping the intensity. There we go. There we go. There we go. Crashing one. Oh, my God, ref.
Oh, my Lord. Fucking hell.
Okay, the refs are back as well. The refs are back as well. That's shocking. So he's allowed to manhandle Gallagher and stop him from getting onto the ball. We put in a couple of challenges here. Win the ball every time, may I add. Shocking.
How is there? There's no foul there. There's just none. What do you expect?
Oh, come on.
Unlucky. Win this.
Get up.
Van Hecke. Again, poor from Van Hecke.
Oh, no.
Falling behind here. Well done by Robertson.
Defending. What
Van
defending?
Hecke, man, has been shocking this half.
Andy Robertson, take a bow, son.
Practice
That is
run.
unbelievable on the cover. Spots the run, goes with it. Strong enough as well to deal with it.
Finale. Somebody need some composure, boys. Come on.
Two sides of this forward line is killing us as well. Mikey Moore and Richarlison. They can't hold up anything. Win this.
I think Van Hecke has also had a shocker this half.
Yeah.
Good
Kinski,
ball
good
from
ball.
Kinski.
Robertson.
Come on, lads.
Bergvall. Tonali. Back to Bergvall. Gets turned. Moves it forward to Robertson.
Robertson's out wide. Matisse Tell's tucked a bit inside here.
Tottenham just want to sort of enjoy a bit of possession and build their way into the game here. Van Hecke onto Senesi. Senesi looks very small out there, doesn't he?
Yeah, I'd say he's actually been more reliable so far defensively. Than
what a ball. What a ball from
Hecke.
Sandro.
Senesi has dealt with probably more of the headers, though, than Van Hecke has.
Yeah.
Alan, good to see you. Ractos Madness saying Michael Oliver is a criminal.
Switch play out to Mikey Moore. How does he handle
header
this?
from Mikey Moore.
Inside.
Conor Gallagher can't get there. I thought that was the right decision.
Oh,
Good
great
win
tackle.
by Archie
Well done,
Gray.
Archie
Great
Gray.
win.
Gallagher. Tonali.
Oh, Tonali, man. Please, you need the midfielders to show some class. Come on, lads. They're giving it away more than anyone else.
Way off it. Okay, Matisse, you've done enough there.
Well done,
You've done
Matisse.
enough.
Good pressure. Keep
Come on,
going,
Matisse. Get out his way.
Keep going, Matisse.
Fucking Gallagher standing there like a gnome in his way. Move and let him shoot.
Need the midfielders to show that class on the ball because they're the ones who've been giving it away more than anyone else.
Here we
Bergvall.
go. Bergvall. Loads of time and space.
See tell.
Give it to Robertson. Let him put it in. Chooses not to. Back to Bergvall. He puts it in.
Good ball. Richie, go for it, man.
Mikey Moore can also do a lot more as well there.
Did not look like a bad ball at all. It landed right at the top of the 6-yard box. Look at this ball here. Look where it lands. Right at the top. I mean, how is no one? That's not a bad ball at all.
They're just bullied in there, the Spurs attackers. They don't have the strength. You look at the Brentford when they're attacking the ball up the other end, they're bundling over our players. Our players are being held.
Can we please stop doing celebrity watch? I don't need to look at Graham Plotter, really, that's his name, Graham Plotter, in a fucking trucker hat.
Go on, Matisse. Come on, Matisse. Look at that space. I think Gallagher wanted in behind. Matisse still doesn't want to play him. Robertson, back to Matisse. He wants to have another go here.
Yes, Matisse.
Invites Bolt back to Robertson, onto Bergvall.
Someone show for him.
Someone drop into that pocket. No one. Bergvall goes on his own. Lays it off to Tonali. Tonali to Van Hecke. Don't shoot.
Out wide.
Mikey Moore. He's got Archie Gray on the overlap. Chooses not to use him. Back to Bergvall. Now it's Van Hecke. Oh my Lord. Jesus Christ. If Eric Dyer had done that, I'd blow up. Yep, it's going to be a difficult opening to the season. It's just going to be one of these days today.
Van Hecke, man, has had an absolute howler of a start today. What on earth was that?
No creativity in this 11. We shouldn't be surprised there was lack of that over the preseason. Not really sold on Van Hecke. Says 24 beats. Good to see you back. We're not winning crosses. We're not winning crosses into the box versus Brentford. They specialise in set plays and aerial duels. Absolutely, we're being bullied on them.
The new moon boots, retro moon boots.
For a start, we just need to see Tottenham up the work rate, out of possession, and put a bit of intense press on them. And that, here we go, there we go.
And he's giving away.
Oh my God!
Fuck off, Michael Oliver.
He's such a twat, Oliver.
Thanks for the support, Jerome. Thanks for the support, Tony Yolo. Completely agree with your guys' points. Tony Yolo, member for 8 months, saying pay whatever City wants for Omar Marmoush.
Yeah,
I mean, the problem right now, I would say, is more the midfield and the defenders, who should be our better players, have had a terrible start. Conor Gallagher, can't rely on him to do anything in possession. Tonali's had a very nervy start. Bergvall has given the ball away in bad positions. And then Van Hecke, I'm struggling to think what Van Hecke has actually done well in this half.
He's done nothing well. He's had a shocking opening 25 minutes.
And these are supposed to be the better players. Robertson.
It's a massive downgrade.
Conor Gallagher, please, man. Please, Conor.
No one can play with Gallagher.
Well done, Senesi.
Well done. Blow your whistle, Oliver.
Also, what's annoying is Brentford, every time we're on the ball, are going through the back of us every time. And Michael Oliver has done nothing to stop it. But when we touch them, straight away blowing it up. Oh, decent idea from Senesi, just not the right.
Just needs to be more accurate, more into Matisse Tell's actual running path.
Leighton Evelyn saying this looks like park football. I mean, that'd be generous to us, to be fair, Leighton.
We're just so far off it, though. Like, every time Spurs player gets a ball, within 2 seconds, there's physical contact on them. Brentford players have 3, 4, 5 touches to do what they want. So you got to deal with this, Senesi. Who gets back and doubles up there? That's
Archie
good.
Gray. Well done, Archie.
Well done, Archie. We're just dropping off them. Look at the space they're allowed to run into. We're dropping them deep like we did on the Frank. What's going on?
Well, that time there, you're right. Keane Lewis Potter is just given all the time in the world to pick out his cross. People are just shucking responsibility. In possession and out of possession.
Gallagher, will you fucking put pressure on him? They're just passing it around us. It's honestly schoolboys against men out here right now.
Where's our midfield? Says Leighton. The midfield's been shocking, man.
They're just linking up left, right, and centre. We can barely string 2 passes together.
They're doing
Even
everything
when
well, Brentford. Long ball, working for them. Playing through us, working for them.
set pieces, working for them.
Struggling. I hate to say it. 2 of the guys that you think would be pretty reliable for this game, Tonali and Van Hecke, had a shocker.
Yeah.
Tonali needs to get his foot on the ball. Anytime he has, he's unfortunately played hospital passes.
He's been MIA. Like this is the perfect game for Tonali. You know, you paid £100 million when you're struggling to get on the ball and start dictating the game. Get your foot in possession. Do you know what I mean? He's just hiding in there. Gallagher is useless. Bergvall, he's another one. Every time he touches it, he's playing himself into trouble. Another ball into the box. That's one there by Brentford. Half an hour in, it's not a good opening for Tottenham at all. In fact, it's very much like last year's performances that led us to a 17th place finish.
Dropkick your teacher. We're seeing the reality of our defense without Romero. He was the cherry on top to the back line. Van Hecke and Senesi aren't bad players, but they are downgrades. We'll find out, of course, IrishHotspur, but they've had a terrible shocker. And the case of Van Hecke, that pass he played, Romero would never have played. Good ball. Just overhit again, lads. Please. I can't watch another season of us overhitting every pass, underhitting every pass, taking the wrong decision in possession. I can't see another season of this. Please. But that pass that Van Hecke played out of play or out of bounds earlier, IrishHotspur, Romero would never have done. And I rate Van Hecke in possession. He's supposed to be good.
Win that.
Jeez, Tonali. No, sorry, Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher has looked shocking. Proven once again he can't do anything in possession. Here he is. Show for it, man. Oh, show for it there, lad. Why are you... And now we're going to go backwards. You have the space there, Connor. Show for it. Want the ball. Show you want the ball. Tonali. There we go. Bobbling pass from Tonali there. Honestly, some of these guys look like they're shit themselves before this game. It's not like Brentford or the G-Tech Stadium's a difficult atmosphere.
A lot of these signings so far looking like we bought them in Tesco bargain basement. For fuck's sake. Van Hecke. Gallagher. Good ball. Tonali.
Good ball, Tonali. Good layup by Richie. Almost the right idea. That's much better. That's much better.
Yeah, tries to play Bergvall in behind. If that came off, that would have been a lovely move.
Good quick football there from Spurs. It's better. It's not even trying to praise it, but it is better.
Now let's wake up. Let's have a good 15 end to the half here. Let's start putting pressure on them and testing them.
Well said.
Don't drop off them now. Use that and build that as momentum into the game here.
Sugar Ray, good to have you, my friend. It's been a while.
Big up, Sugar Ray.
Saying, how can this be happening? ? We look appalling. Did we just waste the whole preseason schlapping over to Australia? Looks like it.
Again, Van Hecke beaten in the air. Well done, Kinski. That's unbelievable. Van Hecke is having an absolute nightmare out there.
Tell.
Oh.
Sorry. Oh,
But Sugar Ray are absolutely shocking. But look, that's because we didn't... It's the preseason. It was so disjointed. There was no proper planning around it. Absolutely none. We went on a tour the manager didn't want to go on. That should have been scrapped as soon as we brought him in. You know, we're playing back-to-back games against Getafe and Hoffenheim. I don't understand the benefit of that whatsoever. You know, it's been such a disjointed and poor preseason. And it leads to this, where you find your feet in the first few games of the season. And it's going to cost you. You're going to share points. It's just not good enough. There's probably also a bit of nerves involved with some of the players and some of the new signings as well, to be fair. But at some point, we have to be able to get our foot on the ball and get going. We can't watch this for 90 minutes. This is no better than what we saw last year whatsoever so far.
Richie.
And this is with new signings involved.
Bergvall's lost it again.
Strike. Kinski.
And it's a terrible save from Kinski, and we're 2-0 down. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, my fucking God.
Bergvall loses it again for the, third, fourth time when he doesn't need to be taking a touch there? And then Kinski, with an absolute shocker of a save, right at him, parries it right back into the danger area. Spurs are looking like an under-8 side right now. Kinski, question marks there. Huge howler from him. And then honestly, Bergvall, take 20 million for him. Take 10 million for him. Bergvall is doing everything he did last season under Frank, under Ange Postecoglou, just losing it completely unnecessarily as a midfielder. Look at Bergvall here, trying to take it past the midfielder. Doesn't need to be doing that, man. He's losing it every time he touches it, Bergvall.
Kinski's also got to do better there 100%. As well, massively.
I agree, but it's like that goal last season from Brighton with Vicario, where it starts with Bergvall losing the ball, Dave. Bergvall, again, losing the ball in midfield. Yeah. It's terrible from Kinski. It is shocking from Kinski.
He puts it to only where the Brentford player is. The only Brentford player there that's in and around him, he pans it to him. I suppose you can make the excuse was the ball moving, it came at pace, but still, it's got a Premier League goal. You got to expect that.
That's a foul, ref. Richarlison just got dragged to the ground, ref. Michael Oliver is not doing anything for us right now. He's about to give Gallagher a yellow card. Fuck off, Gallagher.
This is absolutely shocking. This is a tough, tough watch. No, absolutely nothing's changed.
Jerome saying second half, take Gallagher and Bergvall off. Fernandez and Bentancur need to come on. Bentancur, 100%. Bentancur, at least, can get his foot on the ball. Gallagher's more worried about his hair than actually having a touch.
Both of them need to come on. Them two in midfield are just not good enough at all.
Bergvall has, any trust that De Zerbi has shown him has gone out the door, I hope, immediately.
Surely with Gallagher as well.
Gallagher already
Bergvall's lost the ball. Like, you think when Bergvall gave up the first opportunity that nearly ended up in the back of the net from losing the ball deep, don't do the same thing. And he does the same thing again.
He's brainless.
God, no. Oh my God, Bergvall. What is that?
This guy stinks.
God. He may as well put a Brentford jersey on the guy. It's shocking. There's no one around him, and he's still giving the ball to them from a sloppy pass. Holy shit. We are not going to change if we continue with some of these same players that drag us down. All the subs have been sent out to warm up by looks of it. Bar Bentancur and Fernandez. The bench, I don't think knows what's even happening here. Honestly, I'm just going to start nicknaming Gallagher Shuttle Run. It's all he does. Get after the ball, Richie, as well. You need to fucking try and do something as well. You didn't help in that goal either. New season, same fucking Tottenham.
Spurs are back to being 17th again, it looks like.
Switch of play, doubling up down Archie Gray's side. Mikey Moore struggling to get back and help. 2-on-1 here for Archie. Now Mikey Moore gets back. It's too late. Lewis
Please,
Potter's
someone
allowed.
Get close. Why is everyone dropping
off? Free cross, and it's a win. They win the header. Van Hecke's tried to put his head in where the boots are. Referee's given that. Okay, that's good defending there. Again, too easy down Archie Gray's side. Just allowed to put the ball into the box. No pressure on him whatsoever. All day to put it in.
It's not like Lewis Potter hasn't put in a brilliant cross every single time. Maybe get close to him.
He's also scored the first goal. He scored the first goal. He's dangerous.
100% agree with you, Jerome. Get Gallagher and Bergvall off. Bergvall has been a terrorist. Any trust that De Zerbi has shown him, I hope, has gone completely out the door. We have question marks. This guy just doesn't think. He looks pretty, has good touches, but he has no intelligence as a midfielder. Has made the same mistake repeatedly.
Ref, he's swinging out of Matisse Tell's arm when he's getting away from him.
Well done, Matisse. He's okay. Yeah, Dave is right.
Okay,
he's just grabbing a whole chunk of him. And every time Michael Oliver, apparently, anytime we do that to them, Michael Oliver's blowing the whistle.
Could do with getting a goal here and trying to get ourselves back in the game before halftime.
Come on, boys, please.
Someone needs to be brave here. Do something going forward. Come on, Mikey. You're the winger.
Mike. Well done, Mike. Not a great pass there, lad. Come on, man. Poor decision.
Tonali, please take responsibility, please.
And Hecka. Gallagher. Charleston's in the box here.
Take responsibility, Tonali.
There we are. See the run? Tonali. Oh my lord.
He has been absolutely shocking. Well done, Robbo. He's been the only one that's looked half decent,
I
actually,
would
the new
say so.
signings.
He kind of was sort of responsible for part of the goal with the 1-2 that was played.
Yeah.
But Bergvall, I think, also was responsible. Bergvall didn't track the run at all. But I agree with you. If we're looking for any player that's maybe done something right at some stage, it has been Robertson. And I feel for Tell, because I feel like Tell hasn't really even given the ball away that much.
God. That sums Tottenham up. Gray's looking for something short, and Mikey's Moore's gone in behind, and we just give the ball straight back to Brentford. Oh. Tonali into Moore. Well done, Moore. Back to Tonali.
Into Richarlison.
Into Richie. Oh my God. He's horrible.
Touch.
All of his touches are horrible there. Invites tackle after tackle.
Rich.
Into Richie.
That's a foul, ref. Oh my God. I mean,
he's gone down too easy though.
He does go down too easy, to be fair. I'm begging for it.
Well done, Lucas. Hold it. Let Matisse get ahead of steam. Now play him.
Play him.
Oh my God. Just refuses.
Gallagher.
Matisse is furious with him, by the way. More.
See Gallagher.
Tonali.
Get
Good
turned.
ball.
See Bergvall. Shoot it.
Oh my God.
That was a good chance there. Good work by Spurs there. Once again, though, that should be ending up in a shot on target. And
Get out to Matisse. Come on, Matisse. Please.
There you go, Matisse.
Robbo.
To the back post. Mikey Morris.
Moore wins it.
Tonali.
Aye.
Tony Ola saying, not going to lie, fellas, might need a 10. Can't go this season with Connor or Madison injury prone.
Said it in preseason with Gallagher. I said it. I said we need a number 10. But I think he's hoping Kudus comes back in and fills that spot.
To be
honest with you.
We have a few number 10s, just none of them are fit or available today.
Madison,
Kudus, and then Xavi Simons.
I had a lengthy discussion about Gallagher after the Hoffenheim game. Cam might be something we might have to look at because he does nothing in possession. Absolutely nothing. And you put it into practice here.
He's had more good touches of his hairband than he has actual touches of the ball.
Yeah. Geez, Brentford are popping around like fucking Madrid.
Did Richarlison just wipe out his own players? Says 24%. Yeah.
Everyone's so
Richarlison hasn't been the worst player on the pitch. He's been nothing great, but he hasn't even been the worst player on the pitch. I would immediately be looking at Gallagher. I'd be looking at the midfield. I think the midfield has been by far the worst. And then Van Hecke has also been shocking.
Ref, he's just come out and took Senesi out. But even when they're in possession across the back line, look at the pressure on us. And then up the other end, you've got Gallagher standing there, Richie standing there, Mikey Moore standing there. Go after them. You're 2-0 down. Try and get back in the game before half time. Take it to the fuckers. It's half of our problem. We're sitting off watching them and respecting them far too much. Van Hecke has been absolutely, even his passing has been shocking.
Senesi
oh my God,
gives it away there.
Robbo.
Tries to clip it over the top, but not really aimed towards anyone, just out of hope. Big D saying, why didn't we take 50 million for Bergvall? Absolutely useless. I'm with you. I'm with you, Big D. Thank you for the 30 months as well.
Go on, Matisse.
Go tell.
Oliver.
He's just there to rescue them every time, Michael Oliver. There to rescue them every time.
Let's have a look at this. Really? When he's gone down, Matisse hasn't even touched him. Yeah.
He looks pissed, Tell. Looks like Tell's going to give Conor Gallagher the hairdryer treatment. It's going to take his armband or his hairband and snap
Gallagher again. Please take him off. He's doing things lackadaisical like we're winning 4-0. Please take the fucker off. He's useless.
Oh, Senesi steps out.
My. This midfield is killing us. It's non-existent. Gallagher, useless, doing absolutely nothing. Looks like a fucking 10-ton Tessie in there. Does nothing in possession. Bergval shows a lot of energy, but in possession keeps losing the ball.
Paul Markey.
It's a midfield that was ran through last year. Why is it out? Why is two of them back in the midfield this year? I don't get it.
I feel ran through. I can't take this anymore. 2 17th place finishes in a row and seeing this shit. Paul Markey saying Bergval has been the cause of both goals, lost the ball for each of them as well. Is Tonali even on the pitch?
Yeah, I've been extremely disappointed in Tonali, and I'll get into that at half time. But Tonali's like he does need help from the other midfielders too, though. It's about partnerships and combinations. How can he bounce balls off anyone in there?
I don't want to be right about this, but we did say Bergval is brainless, Paul Markey, and he was showing that today. He has been brainless.
Look at him dragging his feet behind him. He can barely move. Oh, it's too easy.
They are passing rings around us, Brentford.
They're in behind again here.
Robertson, we're almost all behind. It's towards the back post.
Oh,
Kinski, come out! Kinski, come out!
Again, another free header at the back.
Tell is actually the one battling for the header there. Look at Tell tracking back.
It's actually very good defending from Matisse Tell, actually.
He
very rarely you see a winger follow that. Very rarely you will see a winger follow that. It's actually very good play from Matisse Tell, that actually.
Saved us a goal there, Matisse Tell.
Yeah.
Would have been a free header. Would have been an easy goal for Coyote.
Don't get me wrong. Could do more than standing there, but at least he put him off.
Well, he ran 60 yards to track him. He knew that we were fucked if he didn't chase him.
Yeah. True. See what I mean? Like, the midfield, where, like, there we go.
Brazil. Brentford, Brazil.
Bergval.
We're making Brentford look like prime Brazil.
And Gallagher can't move off him. Look at him. What does he actually do? He's gassed, and that's why he's doing this. He's absolutely gassed.
Tonali.
Bergval marauding forward into space, and because Gallagher is gassed and can't get on the overlap, we have to slow it down so he can fucking get air in his lungs. I'm sick of him. I'm fucking fed up of him.
Tony Olo saying maybe if the players put on their international jerseys, Michael Oliver will actually give us a break.
Do you know what? Don't get me wrong. There's times he hasn't let the physicality go for us when they're doing it to us. But by no means is he the reason why we're losing right now.
Which was sometimes the case last season where we did feel like the ref didn't help us, but we're still shit. Mikey Moore, good touch. Play him.
Like, I don't think he's made any big decisions that have impacted the game. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And also, we're just too shit to give the referee the excuse.
We've barely been able to get tackling for him to give bad decisions.
Senesi into Richarlison.
Why? Unless there's someone standing right beside him, there's no point. Everyone else has to do the intricate play. Tell him just to get in the box. He's the new Johnson. Thank fuck that's over. Half time. De Zerbi straight away, I think, has pointed round to someone and told him to warm up. He certainly does not look happy. But, fans came in with new optimism, excitement. And honestly, within the first 10 minutes, we looked exactly the way we left off, before even De Zerbi came in here. It's been shocking. It's been disjointed. And we've barely laid a finger on them. From minute one, we have sat off Brentford and we have allowed them to get comfortable in the game, find their feet, knock it around. And don't get me wrong, Brentford have been good. Look at the first time passing, accurate. People
triangles.
Move triangles. They're winning every ball up in their box, and they're winning everything up in our box. Fair play to them. But we have been absolutely shocking. From minute one, Archie Gray was a target for Brentford. They used Shada to put balls in behind and gain a foothold in the game and push us back. From there, we haven't been able to get out. Then when we've tried, they've just picked Bergval's pocket time and time again in possession. Gallagher has done absolutely nothing. When we do break forward, and he's supposed to be the furthest midfield forward, we have to slow it down so he can get air in his lungs again. He's absolutely MIA, which means we've no midfield, which means Brentford are just running through us again. Much like we've seen most of last season. We need to get Bentancur and Fernandes off that bench and get them in here at halftime, because if not, it could get worse. Orolican is not going to solve this. You might see a bit more pressing and intensity out of them, but it's not going to solve the technical deficiencies and qualities on the football pitch, and that's why this system is breaking down. You need to get Bentancur in there, and you need to get Fernandes, players who can move the ball on first time. These other two are absolutely shocking, and they're dragging Tonali down with them. Absolutely dragging Tonali down. He has not lived up to expectations. When the game got tough and we were struggling to get into it, £100 million man, show up, get on the ball, and start building our way into the game. Get us comfortable. Didn't do that. But, midfield is also about combinations. You need players you can play 1-2s off and stuff like that. You can't do that with them two headless muppets in there. And don't even get me started on the front line. Every time the balls come to Richie, it's bounced off him. Every touch is 10 yards away from him. And when it's like that, you just give the opposition a chance to turn the ball over every single time, and it eliminates being able to do any intricate play. Mikey Moore has been absolutely non-existent. He hasn't competed for anything, and at times when Archie Gray's looking for short pass, Mikey Moore's gone in behind. We are paying for that youthfulness down that right-hand side in this game. Matisse Tell, the other side, he's getting on the ball, he's trying. There's nothing off him. Absolutely nothing. It has been absolutely shocking. And don't even get me started on Van Hekken, by the way. No. The guy's supposed to be Romero's replacement. He hasn't won one header. And in possession, he's been absolutely shocking. He's given away nearly every single pass that's happened. I don't even know what to say to you. And Kinski for that goal, second goal, by the way. We talk about the shot stopping ability. It's one thing we've continued to highlight. The shot is straight at him. It's down the pipe. Don't get me wrong. There's power behind it. But palm it over. Palm it out for a corner. Palm it out for a throw-in. Where does he palm it? Straight back to the only Brentford player within a 10-mile radius of him to tap hole.
It was Atletico Madrid-esque, to be honest, from Kinski. I hate to say it. It was just the same thing of like a bit nervy from him, where you're just kind of like, come on, man. Like, that's right at you from 30, 40 yards. Should be able to deal with it. You don't have to catch it, of course, but should be able to parry it away from your own middle of the box. He just parried it for a tap-in, essentially. It gave me the nerves that he had against Atletico Madrid. I think the biggest issue, to be honest, today has been the midfield. They've just constantly given the ball away. They've shown no composure. They also aren't pressing and being able to get even close to the Brentford players when trying to close them down. I think they have just been shocking today. Tonali, I wonder if he needs maybe the Bentancurs and the Fernandezes of the world in this team right now to sort of settle him down, because he's looked nervy. Bergvall has been, like I said, I mean it, an absolute terrorist in possession. He continues to not be able to learn the lesson where if you take touches towards the opposition player, there is a chance that he might nick it off of you, and then automatically they're running at your own goal, creating a chance. He's done this time and time again, Bergvall, where he thinks he can easily skill past a player, no problem, then gets his pocket picked, and it's an easy chance for Brentford. Even also on the goal, the 1-2 that they played there, it was the most obvious 1-2 at the edge of our box. Doesn't seem to be able to tell what's going on and easily lets a guy in behind for a goal. I'm sorry, Bergvall, sell him immediately. Worst player on the pitch right now. Gallagher, maybe just as bad, just probably hasn't made as many mistakes that have actually led to goals, I would say, in Gallagher's case, as Bergvall has. I agree with Paul Markey. Bergvall, I do think, is responsible pretty much for both goals for the most part. No, but Kinski maybe more so in the second one, but it was Bergvall who did lose the ball in the first place, which wouldn't have led to the shot.
Gallagher's guilty up the other end. Before they went 1-0 up, we had a breakaway. A very good breakaway, by the way. He had two options to the right-hand side, and he takes a shot that ends up in the corner of the GTEC Community Stadium. And when you're not taking opportunities like that going forward, and then we get punished straight away down the other end. He's also guilty, for just being absolutely shit and useless in possession, just needlessly giving it away. He's also guilty.
I think every midfielder has been absolutely shit in their own regard, in their own way. And I think that's probably been part of the main core of why we can't even get close to this Brentford team, whether it's in possession or out of possession, to be honest. Like you said, Tonali, it's not really controlling or maybe getting his foot on the ball, and we know he should be able to, can too. Bergvall is giving the way ball constantly and like creating chances for Brentford. Like you said, almost seems like he has a Brentford shirt on. And then in Gallagher's case, Gallagher can't even press, can't do anything in possession. We have just three nobodies, it feels like, in midfield. You wouldn't even say we have had a midfield at all in any sense of the word, whether it's in possession, out of possession. Van Hecke has also looked shaky in possession as well, not making great passes. seems to be passing on responsibility for a guy that also for Netherlands and for Brighton, someone that you would think was kind of a bit of a warrior type, throws his head in there, tries to win the 50-50s, has almost lost every single one, I would say, of the headers and the challenges with Thiago. He's bullying the shit out of both of them. Robertson has probably been the best of the back line, but I don't even think it's saying much. Gray can't even get close to anybody. Some of the crosses that Brentford are playing too, not even getting closed down. Keane Lewis Potter, to Dave's point, scored the goal and has created some of their best chances. He has had all the time in the world to pick out crosses, pick whatever pass he wants. I don't get it. I can't even think of one
Do you know
thing
what, Jack?
Spurs have done well in this first half.
Do you know where all these problems stem from? Because we approached the game with a lack of intensity from the very beginning.
Yeah.
The indicator that's really easy to judge that is out of possession in the first 5-10 minutes. Whether players are at it, whether they're not in terms of pressing and stuff like that. We know this is a feature that De Zerbi wants in his game. It was hugely evident last year when we were down in the relegation zone, something that he brought to this team. From minute one, the instant reaction was back off, sit back. And we just allowed Brentford, the majority of our own half that we're supposed to be defending, to play around in. Create their moves, create the intricate goals and stuff like that. And that's where it all stems from. If you come into the game with the wrong intensity and lack of energy, your touch will be off. Your passes will be off. Your recovery runs will be delayed. You will not track players. You won't win your headers. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. But this is why I've tried to say, you can't just write everything off over the course of preseason that doesn't go right down to preseason, which we continuously, notoriously do. The lack of creativity going forward was always going to continue into this. It was never down to a lack of, it was never down to just being preseason and players taking it easy. Look at this today. We barely tested Kelleher. I don't even think we've tested him. The lack of intensity we've seen all preseason. Look today, a lack of intensity. This is why I keep saying to people, stuff in preseason do matter. That's why when we talk about it, and I know some people don't want to hear it because we're constantly in a negative cycle at Tottenham Hotspur right now, but these things do matter. And we're seeing it directly impact the game here today. It's just shocking. From minute one, you could see the type of Tottenham team that was going to turn up today. And it's not going to get any better in the second half with a bollocking unless De Zerbi proactively makes changes and brings in the more technical players. He can bollock these players all he wants at half-time. Bergvall is still going to give away the ball 5 times out of 10. Conor Gallagher is still going to always take the easy option, despite being our number 10, by the way. I've never seen a number 10 who was tasked with creating and being your playmaker play so many sideways and backwards 5-yard fucking passes. Take some responsibility. You're on 200 grand a week and we paid 40 fucking million for you last January. You played for Chelsea, you played for Atletico Madrid. You were absolutely right when you said, Jack, he's had more successful touches on his fucking hairband sorting that fucking out than he has actually affecting the game. How about get on the ball, show some cojones, show some nuts, and turn forward? I'm sick of it.
I don't know.
I'm sick of watching that midfield. It does not work. It's been ripped apart. Bergvall has been in that midfield for the last 3 seasons. It's been ran through. Conor Gallagher was in there last season. It's been ran through. Get Bentancur Fernandes in there. Let's get a grip of this game. Let's get possession, pin them back, and from there we can try and create some opportunities. But if he doesn't do that, this shit is going to continue.
The only chance at all if we try to get back into this game is to rip up this midfield, get Bergvall off, get Gallagher off. You just have to. I think the midfield has been the biggest issue today. I think Van Hecke, others have shown their nerves, but they just haven't done anything right today in the midfield. That needs to be solved immediately. Brett Loft saying even 0.09 XG, boys, bring back unwanted memories. I'm surprised we even have 0.09 XG. To be fair, it probably came from that Conor Gallagher chance he completely wasted. And then there was that other one where Bergvall was slipped into the box and he found a way to make a mess of it, even though that shouldn't have been very difficult to deal with. I don't know. Paolo Moratti as well saying, at this point, just don't pass it to Bergvall in his own half. Treat him like Adel Taarabt.
But you can't. At the end of the day, we're trying to play the Zerbi system where you're building out from the back. You need players that are brave, that want to get on that ball and take that risk. But it's all right, one thing having the want, but you have to be able to have the technical and skill ability about you to be able to do it. This guy doesn't. He's erratic. He's too loose. He's too young. He's just not good enough. Quite frankly, he's just not good enough. The way he keeps losing the ball there, he was doing that under Frank. He was doing that under Ange Postecoglou. Was be given a free pass. He's just not technically good enough. But you can't just go, well, we're not going to pass to him in our own half. Because if you're at that point, then why is he out there? You can't carry people at this level. Everyone has to play their part.
Dropkicker Teacher saying, absolutely shocking. Gray is also the captain over Robertson right now. I mean, it's a fair point, Dropkicker Teacher, in that what is Archie Gray going to even be saying to his teammates? He can't even get close to his man. And then also he's, 20 years old, still a teenager, practically? What's he going to say to these guys? It's not like they respect him. No disrespect to Archie Gray, but I wouldn't. If I were in that team, I wouldn't really be paying attention to him or listening to him. It's a massive mistake. Robertson, like I said before, maybe the only guy in this team right now, proven winner. Guy that can actually get it done.
But I think the fact that he's new, but look, don't get me wrong, it doesn't make it's not right. If you don't have the leaders and you're bringing in players and they do have them qualities, give it to them. But, like you're walking in, you got all them players looking at Archie Gray. Archie Gray's got bigger things on his mind at this half and how he's going to deal with Shada and Lewis Potter, ripping them apart down that side, let alone try and look after everybody else and get them going. It's too much for him at 20 years of age.
Especially also with Gray, Bergvall, Conor Gallagher. Can someone shave their heads, please? These guys have more hair flips than they even do actual touches of the ball.
But look, Gray, we know from evidence, he's had 3 years in this team, isn't good enough to be starting. Gallagher's not good enough to be starting. Bergvall's not been good enough he's not good enough to be starting. Unfortunately, we've been hampered by injuries and knocks and stuff like that. You're hoping in the next couple of weeks, these guys will be completely out of the team, nowhere near it. They'll be on the bench, and we'll have Porro back, you'll have Bentancur in there, Fernandez in there, hopefully a Madison back or Kudus back, and you'll see a much better Tottenham. But right now, we can't wait on them. We're 2-0 down. We have to be proactive. This is where the Zerbi gets paid that big fucking money that we paid him when he arrived. Yeah. Earn it now at halftime. Change the game. You've got the tactic ability, you've got the smarts, and you've also got the motivation. You're a good fucking manager. Believe in yourself. Recognize the danger and take them out of there. Bollock and Bergvall ain't going to change his game. Bollock and Gallagher ain't going to change his game. Because it's not like you've got a world-class player that's way off it. The ability's just not there anyway.
Yeah, well said. Jerome saying Senesi and Van Hecke have not played together at all. Gray as a right back, Bergvall and Gallagher are complete rubbish, and Moore as well has become too weak.
Do you know what?
Go so weak away from home? I mean, Jerome, this is the thing, though. Like, we do have plenty of injuries right now. I actually do think this is, unfortunately, maybe the strongest lineup he could have put out there. This was also the issue in not signing the forward players, like Dave and I brought up. I know people called this negative. I know people weren't okay with it. But us not getting a Savinho, a Gakpo, a Marmouche early through the door has led to the attack being pretty woeful. And also, too, in the case of the midfield, I don't know if Fernandez is 100%. I think he would be playing this game if he maybe wasn't dealing with some type of injury or whatever's going on. Bentancur maybe should have been a better shout, but Bentancur was given extended leave after the World Cup. So I just think this might have been the lineup that De Zerbi knew that he probably had to put out, whether he liked it or not.
I think there also has to be an understanding, though, Jack, that Spurs are trying this new medical approach and fitness approach and stuff like that, where they're not rushing players back, and you're hoping that, although it might cost you today, in the long run, it leads to picking up more points, if you know what I mean. And that's the approach Tottenham are taking with these players. So in one breath, we can't sit here and go, you're always rushing players back, and that's why they're breaking down and stuff like that. And then as soon as we start losing the game, give out because they're not rushing these guys back. I get it. It's super, super frustrating. I get it. But for instance, I get Van Hecke and Senesi hasn't played together. But that's no excuse for Van Hecke not winning one header out there today.
Correct.
Absolutely none.
Correct.
I can take the line being a bit disjointed, a goal that's happened because one player is dropped and everyone else is pushed up and, it's offside and it's a new partnership. Fully understand. There's kinks to work out there. But, also Van Hecke in possession has been sloppy. That's not because it's a new partnership. He's played, 4 or 5 games for some of these guys over pre-season? He's just not at the level today. Senesi, he's won more headers than Van Hecke, but again, he's still lost a lot of headers. But he looks quite small out there. Here we go. 2 changes.
You're making the right decision. Fucking hell, does
Fernandez and Bentancur. Honestly, put me as assistant manager at this point. Put me in
he's
there.
Making the right decision. We saw this before with Thomas Frank. We saw this before with
Interested to see who comes off. Interested to see who comes off.
Oh, I mean, surely it's Bergvall and Gallagher. Number 15 is off, I believe. I think Tonali's 16. We haven't seen that.
15 is Bergvall.
But I assume, surely he's taken off both of those terrorists.
Surely Gallagher has to be the other one that's come off. It has to be. If number 8 is the other one that's come off, then it is Gallagher.
Come on, Bentancur. Can you at least have some composure that none of these midfielders have shown. Please, man.
I can't see him taking off Tonali at halftime. Surely not. Looks like Fernandes is the highest pushed midfielder. Yeah, Gallagher's gone, I think.
Yeah, no Gallagher. I mean, he's made the right decision.
Gallagher.
He's made the right decision.
Two of the players we highlighted as our biggest problem.
They've let him down.
We've highlighted as the biggest problem. Fair play, Robertson. Into Matisse Tal.
Played it way too late into Tell. Does well, though, Tell. Holding it up here. Played it way too late to Tell. Well done, Bentancur. Look at that strength from Bentancur.
No way,
Michael Oliver.
Oh, my God. Chat, let us know what you make of the substitutions from Roberto De Zerbi, taking out Bergvall and Gallagher. Something me and Jack will have to analyse after the game. Better put that down on my talking points.
Michael Oliver there. How's he? The amount of times that Brentford have barged through us, and then Bentancur does it on his first challenge, and apparently now it's a foul. Fuck off, Michael Oliver. This guy hates Spurs more than any ref in this league. We could get decapitated and he would play on.
This is starting to come back with these two coming in. It's got to be. Still doesn't solve our Richarlison more problem.
I'm already incensed that Bentancur does exactly what we were asking for. Show some strength. Don't let him bully you. And then Michael Oliver's there to protect them immediately. It's just fuck off, Michael Oliver.
Do you think De Zerbi's made the right choices in their substitutions, chat? Let us know.
Thank God it's only 2-0 as well.
Yeah, well, it could have been 4 or 5.
See, look what they're doing to us here.
Okay, that's certainly it. Do you know what? 4 diving, he needs to be booked, and it needs to be good. The free kick needs to be overturned.
Breaking news, Van Hecke just won a header, says Oz for left.
Jesus Christ.
Kinski, man, you got to come out and claim that. That's literally bouncing in your 6-yard box, lad.
Oh, no. Good defending, Senesi.
Fuck off, Collins. You were literally pulling a man's arm. Oh, my God, this guy Collins. Well done, Senesi.
Oh, they're going to look at this, you know.
No, they can't be.
They will. Because I think Senesi ends up winning the header, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay.
Nothing there. I mean, as he was pulling his arm back, like, that's just, it's 50-50 there. He can't be bitching like that.
Ben says that's our best starting midfield. Absolutely spot on. People saying they're happy with the substitutions De Zerbi has made.
Whipped in. Back post, completely free header, and it's, oh my Lord.
Shocking.
Oh my Lord.
Shocking. Again, our inability to defend set pieces.
Oh my God. End the streak.
Oh my God. End it. 3-0 down. First game of the fucking season. We're just being absolutely ripped apart. Let's have a look here.
Free header at the back post. I think it was Tonali, completely unchallenged.
But it's one thing they've done very first minute or in the first 10 minutes of the game, and we highlighted. That has to be sorted out. You can't allow that to happen again. That free header at the back post. One of the first corners they put in, they had 2 or 3 players waiting at the back post on the exact same thing.
Who's this at the back post?
Senesi.
It's Archie Gray at the back post.
Yeah, Archie Gray. Up
and
again.
Tonali and Archie Gray at the back post. Neither of them go for it. Neither of them. Archie Gray, man. How do you let him do that to you? Tell does well here. Good endeavor. He's got a Richie. Can you catch up to him, please? Mikey Moore. Terrible shot from Mikey Moore. There was a good chance there. Very good chance there. It's honestly probably got to be much better shot there from Mikey Moore. If anything, maybe has to go in the back of the net. It's almost a free hit from Mikey Moore, and he hits it right at the goalkeeper.
That's it. There we go. Someone telling players where he wants them to be. That's fucking more like it.
Show for it, Bentancur. Lovely, son. See, he actually has a good touch compared to some of these other midfielders.
You can actually evade the press. Well done, Archie.
Mikey. Ref?
That's a free. That's a free. Is he not giving that? He
Looks
has.
like he has, yeah.
It's much better. Aye, aye, aye. Fernandez. There we go. Good switch of play to Robbo. Into Tal. 1-on-1 here. Give it back to Robbo. Let him cross it.
Yep.
Put it in, Robbo. Shit ball.
Win this. Well done, Senesi. Bentancur class.
Class from Bentancur.
Fucking hell. It's not too hard, lads. It's not hard.
It's what I'm saying. Bergvall and Gallagher make it football look difficult. There we go.
Bentancur. He's already doing ball rolls. I mean,
And Fernandez.
Fuck off, Gallagher and Bergvall. These guys stink. Look at Bentancur already. Hasn't given away the ball. Showing class as well in possession and composure. I'm sorry. Bergvall and Bentancur. Or Bergvall sucks, dude.
Oh, Matisse Tal rolls and play him.
What a ball from Tal. What
Here we go. Robbo.
To Mikey
puts it across Mikey Moore. No, Mikey, no. It's got to go in.
He's had 2 chances, Mikey.
Oh, he's tried to be too clever and tried to put it between the keeper's legs. He's just got to put it back across goal and hit it with some power here. It's a great move. Robbo.
For a side foot finish both times, Dave. He's gone for the side foot finish both times. Put it into the net, man.
Honestly, at this level, you've got to be taking them chances. You've got to put them in.
That's an easy chance. It's even easier than the first one. You might have missed the first chance, Dave, but it was similar chance. And he hit it the same exact way. You would think you would learn from the first time.
Oh, we need Savino to hit the ground running badly. So bad. I'm Marmouche.
And also, Richarlison 2 times. So fucking slow. Because we're played clean and behind, and Richarlison's probably acres behind the ball and can't catch up to it.
Maybe Mikey Moore does need that low move. It's not good enough. He's got to be taking at least one of them 2 chances.
K32 saying, send him back to the Huns.
Archie Gray just can't deal with Shadow whatsoever out there. Van Hecke, oh my Lord Jesus, he's done a Danzo. Oh,
got away with that. Oh no, we haven't. Robertson cleared away. Richarlison can't do much with it.
Ref.
Surely ref.
No, nothing.
Fuck off.
Right, we got to go on the press. We're 3-0 down here, Spurs. There we go, Bentancur. Get across at him. There we go. Nibble at him. There we go. Archie Gray's too scared. He's starting to tuck inside now. He doesn't even want to get out there.
Keen Lewis Potter, another clean cross.
Van Hecke still can't clear it.
Van Hecke, do you mind getting close to the ball, lad?
Oh, Bentancur.
You mind getting close to the ball,
Van Hecke? He's given the penalty.
Oh, my Lord.
He's given the penalty against Rodrigo Bentancur, yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, my God.
Or is it for Van Hecke?
No, I think it's against Bentancur. Let's have a look. It's just getting worse here.
We're going to finish rock bottom of the league already. Van Hecke did not deal with that well.
Well, it's handball there, but
it's
Bentancur. Penalty. Yeah, it's poor from Bentancur.
Yeah, it sort of kicks into the back of the net. Benny Hill football. Nice, yeah. Leighton. Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is an embarrassing start to the season. We've got Charlton midweek. They beat West Ham today, by the way. Come on, Kinski. Please come big for us here. Come on, Kinski, please. Please, Kinski.
Oh, it's
up close. He's missed it. Come on, Spurs. This might be the break we need in this game.
Oh, my God. And we still get burned there? Are you kidding me?
Well done. Who's tidied that up? Well done, Matisse.
Good touch from Tonali.
Come on, Tonali. Well done, Tonali.
Great touch. Go tell.
Come on, Matisse. Oh, well done, Matisse.
Good pace. Fine, Tonali. Good turn.
Oh, go on, Matisse.
Too much. Needs support.
We look fucking tired out there. Someone.
Offsides, it must have been. Good defending by the post, says Jerome. Best defender today. Luca Williams Barnett on for more.
There we go.
Come on, Tal.
Yeah, I nearly would, yeah. Come on, Matisse. Someone get up and support him.
Tal!
Oh, well done, Matisse. Tries to get the cross. It's gone out for a corner. That's got to be a corner. Looks like it's come off the Brentford player. Goal kick he's given, I think.
Good play from Tal.
He's the only one that's actually tried to produce anything going forward today. Hasn't come off all the time, but at least the fucking endeavour's there. Or the want to do it is
He's
there.
shown if you're
at least
looking
he's trying
for
to
some
take on
bit of quality.
responsibility, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. He has probably created our best chances, I would say, Tal.
Tottenham corner kick here. Could do with grabbing one here.
We should also have scored. Mikey Moore should arguably have a brace.
Need to try and turn the game here a little. Turn the screw on it a little bit. We've gone short. Tonali back to Matisse Tal, trying to change the angle. Just not a great ball.
Senesi out for a corner. Mikey Moore should have a goal. It should be 3-1.
Yeah. Well, at this level, you've got to take one of them 2 chances, Jack. You have to.
And that's the thing. Like, in order for us to even remotely challenge this season, we need players that can actually put the ball in the net.
Sorry with his coaching staff here.
I know De Zerbi likes to take the players out for a drink every now and again to sort of gel them together. I think he's going to need to start smashing some beer bottles over these guys' heads.
Them Spurs fans, same faces last year from the stands. Gloom, anger, upset, disappointment. Archie Gray, can you go and compete in the air sometimes, please, man?
Tony Yola saying the only good thing about this is that we can still save our crap players and get Gakpo and Marmouche, and hopefully we'll never see Gallagher or Bergvall ever again. I can't watch Bergvall in a Spurs shirt ever again. I'm not. I tried to be balanced and give him the benefit of the doubt of this preseason. I've made my mind up now. This guy stinks, Bergvall.
Robbo.
Terrible from Robbo. And then Gallagher, we already knew. We didn't rate him anyways, so I'm not surprised that he's had a stinker today, to be completely honest.
Well done, Senesi. Come on, Matisse.
Someone come to the ball. Someone show for it.
Fernandes. Tonali.
Nice pass by Tonali. Get turned there, Fernandes.
Van Hecke.
Good pass, Van Hecke. Robinson, time and space. Pick out a cross.
Matisse.
Spurs looking to cycle possession here.
Tonali.
Yes, Tonali.
Crack it.
Tonali.
Connected.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I can't watch Tony. I can't watch Bergvall ever again, man. I can't.
Well, look, he needs to be sold. He's not good enough. You know, people got gassed up off preseason again with him.
Fooled. I was fooled. I didn't like him before preseason. I tried to give him benefit of the doubt, Tony.
Yeah.
He sucks. He actually stinks. He looks good, looks pretty. Terrible footballer. Has no intelligence as a midfielder. Thinks he's playing futsal. Thinks he can dribble past the entire team inside his own box. It's insane. Guy has less brain cells than half team combined.
There we go. That's better playing midfield. Moving it quickly now. Matisse Tal. You can get a goal by the 60th minute.
And then Trinidad, thank you for the jewels. Appreciate it. Good to have you, Trinidad. Sorry that, once again, you're back with us for a watch-along and same old, same old. Spurs are starting to look a bit better. Not saying much. Mikey Moore.
Still not creating an awful lot, but we are better in possession in terms of keeping Brentford off the ball and keeping them push back. Senesi looks like he was going to line one up. Bentancur moves it out to Tal. Bit of time and space here. Lays it off to... Are people incapable of just laying it off dedicatedly for Robbo just to cross it in first time?
Well done, Tal. Great ball. He's got to score from this.
Oh, it's...
Couldn't tell what happened there. Maybe they got a foot to it.
He's crossed it back, but I just don't even think Richard... It's probably come back a bit too hard at Richarlison, but again, it's just... It didn't look like he had his body sorted out or he's expecting it.
Tonali sprinting back to save us there. Bentancur,
well
great touch.
done.
Bentancur.
See, their positions,
Kinski
Bergvall was
also
being
played him a
big.
bit of a hospital pass, to be fair there. I don't
Yeah,
know
but
what he
their
expected to do
positions,
with that.
Bergvall was losing it. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference right there. Give it to Mikey Moore.
Bentancur and Bergvall play a different sport.
Come on, Mikey. Have a goal, kid. We're 3-0 down.
Well done. Whip it in. Back post. Tell, you got to be there, lad.
Yeah.
Tell, though, and Robertson have created the best chances.
Retrieves it out the other side. Matisse Tell wants to have another go here.
I don't like. Oh!
Just won't fall for us in there.
Best opportunities, though, have come down this left side with Robertson and Tell combining.
The minute we bring in the two boys for Gallagher and Bergvall, Brentford, I've barely
we
touched
lost
the
this
ball.
game because of them. They
Yeah.
made everyone nervous. They gave away chances.
Just
Bentancur,
incapable
lovely.
of controlling midfields.
See, play him. He's asking for someone to drop deep, please. Richarlison, don't know whether you want to play it into him, to be fair. Brett Love saying 2:30 a.m. So glad I got up for this. Welcome back, Brett. Welcome back.
Welcome
Appreciate
back.
the support. I can't believe
Oh,
you
there we
guys.
go. Robbo, Richie, get in the box. Give him something to cross that man.
Insane the support you guys show us. I appreciate it. Thanks, Brett. Good to have you, though. Sorry you have to deal with this once again.
Yeah.
Well done.
Here we
Good
go.
play
Let's
from
go football.
midfield. Fernandez, class
Oh,
pass.
Mikey!
Come on, Mikey!
Mikey! No!
Hat-trick.
Oh,
Could've had a hat-trick.
more.
Mikey Moore could have
Send him
single-handedly
out
got us
alone.
back into this game. Could have single-handedly got us back into this game, Mikey Moore. He's had 3 good chances. Good chances. He does well there, too.
Take 2 of them. He's got to take 2 of them. They're 2 glorious chances at Premier League level. This is a glorious chance.
Right at the goalkeeper again, you would say. Kind of right at the goalkeeper. Poor again from Mikey. 2 great chances.
Do you know what? At this point, bring in Luca Williams-Barnett, see if he takes one. Gone short again with the corners. I can understand that.
Post? Ref? Penalty? Ben Hecka wants a penalty.
I'm dubious about players screaming when we're 3-0 down. Let's see.
True. Q7 3-3. If this kid could finish, that's what I'm saying, Q7. I'm not kidding. I think, honestly, should have buried all 3. Dave might have missed the first one, but the first one was probably the hardest of them, but still,
Look,
it was a
I'm
good
giving him
opportunity.
leeway. You know, you sometimes you miss one, but he's got to take 2 of them 3. He
I
has
agree
to.
with that. You have to take 2 out of 3 of those. Whichever one. And like you say, at this level, too. I mean, you don't get chances like that regularly.
No, unfortunately, spurning them chances is his opportunity gone today.
I would get Luca Williams-Barnett on. I agree. You would think Luca Williams-Barnett, I mean, surely he might take one of those.
Oh, man. 3 chances for Mikey. Yeah, spot on, Jerome. Look, I can't defend the kid. At this level, you've got to take 2 of them. Them chances are good chances at this level and almost have to be taken. Just goes to show those who have been saying push him out on loan. Maybe you're correct.
Send Mikey Moore to Wrexham. Put down Tonali. Or Archie Gray, sorry. Got to get close, Gray. Can't be letting these crosses in, man. He continues to let every cross in.
Here we go. Come on, Matisse. Come on, Matisse.
Get going, Matisse.
Jeez, look at them. They're all sprinting back after him.
Well, they know he's the threat. Richarlison, too, again, has the pace of a tanker.
Bentancur. On to Robbo. Right, Richie? Position yourself.
Come on, lads.
Matisse Tal.
Good. Oh,
Richie.
Not a great ball. Not a great ball. What a touch from Shot. A great win from Ben Hecka. He's all the way up the pitch, though. Bentancur.
He's gone down way too easy there. He's dived. Fuck off. Moore takes one of them chances. This game back on. Selassie.
There we are. Oh, Van Hecke nearly. How many
Mikey.
times has he almost played it out of play today, or has done? Van Hecke, holy shit, man. King Huddle is right, though. We have looked a far better team without those two bumps in the midfield. That's what I was saying, man. I think the biggest issue in that half was the midfield. I know other players were shocking. Absolutely. Definitely don't.
And there's no excuse for them, too, by the way. They played a lot of minutes in the midfield over the course of preseason. They should have been ready to go today.
They should have been sharp.
They should have been ready to fucking go. There can't be any Bergvall and Gallagher fans left out there or defenders. There just can't be. How many more opportunities do you need to give them for them to turn around and not take it? It used to be the same with Skip and Winks. Opportunity after opportunity, never take it, and people still defending them.
Come on, Rich.
Oh, my God. He's
Okay,
such
ref. These guys... Oh, and he's giving it the other way. He's giving it the other way. Richarlison had more touches on the ground than he actually has had touches of the ball that have been clean. He's eaten more grass than he has.
He's fed up with Richie. Dom Solanke's being called off the bench.
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think Solanke can do much worse, but we'll find out if he can. Be impressive. Because the issue with Richie right now is sometimes we do need him to drop deep and just be able to hold up the ball, and he can't do it. And also a few times when we've been played clean in behind, and he's the slowest guy running towards the box. Not saying it's going to be any better with Solanke, but I just don't know if you can do much worse than what Richarlison has done today. I think Richie just injured his arm slapping the ground, says Tyler.
Well, that's one of the most brain-dead things I've ever seen, if that's true.
He has flopped.
Oh, Mikey Moore's coming off. Madison's coming in as well. Corey just trying to give Mikey Moore some encouragement. He's not ready. He's missed 3 massive chances at this level. You can see everyone feels a bit sorry for him. They're trying to give him a pat on the back. Richie's coming off for Solanke. Madison in for Mikey Moore.
In Mikey Moore's case, too, each time that he took them, he looked nervous. Each time. Looked like he didn't want the chance. And he can't.
It's like he just doesn't believe in himself yet.
Yeah.
He's still yet to sort of carry that arrogance or belief in himself, isn't he?
Exactly. Madison on. Solanke on. Honestly, I think De Zerbi's made the right substitutions, too, at the right times. I think he's done the very best he can in terms of the subs.
Come on, Solanke.
It does feel like, unless we continue to create similar chances, it feels like we did miss our opportunities to get back into this game.
Yeah. Oh, my God, Van Hecke.
Cannot win a single header, man.
Oh, Archie.
Can't win a header. Van Hecke, too. I mean, he's not escaping blame today. I know the midfield was the biggest issue, but Van Hecke has been shocking.
Yeah, awful.
Senesi gives it away.
Oh, unlucky. Robbo, stop it from coming in.
Dude, can Van Hecke jump for a header, please? Van Hecke, can you please jump for a header? And Archie Gray.
You're right, though. One of them's got to jump to try and clear it.
Who's playing right wing now?
Madison. Oh, no, Matisse Tell. Or is it 2 up top now?
Might be 2.
Well done, Madison. Solanke. Oh, my fucking Lord. Did he just jump over the ball? Oh, my God. Please get me a striker. Please get me a striker that wants to battle and can also control a football. I beg.
People are confirming that Richarlison might have injured himself slapping the ground.
What a bozo. If that's true, what a bozo.
Brett Fields music, good to see you. He's saying flop, angry reaction, injury. He did dive as well. Senesi comes through the back of the player there.
Oh, free kicks he's giving away today. Oh, 20 minutes left. At least score 1 to try and give some sort of excitement. De Zerbi's, he can't even comprehend what he's looking at. Look at him. We're already cracking him. We're already cracking him. Look, he's already losing his mind.
Get De Zerbi a bucket. I think De Zerbi almost puked.
But what he's actually doing is, if you look back closer, he's hiding his mouth because so that cameras aren't picking up what he's screaming about. So it looks like Matisse Tell has gone out right and Madison has gone over to the left. I think maybe Matisse Tell has come across to try and help Archie Gray. Someone, oh my lord. It's just way too easy. Free kick. Tonali. Van Hecke.
Come on.
How many more touches do you want?
Good pass from Van Hecke. Good turn from Madison.
Madison. Matisse Tell is with you.
Good try. I don't mind it. Good pass from Van Hecke for once. Playing into Bentancur. Play it into Bentancur. Someone show for it.
Matisse.
Madison.
Matters.
Make a run, Archie. Oh my lord.
My
Tell.
God.
It was so obvious, man. Brain dead. He's going in behind.
Van Hecke. Onto Senesi. Deservi is fuming.
Alan with a funny comment saying maybe gravity just works different for Richie. He's just always going down.
Yeah. He's definitely gravity challenged anyway, that's for sure. Van Hecke. Tonali. Bentancur. Gray. Matisse Tell. Bentancur. On to Gray. Oh, Tottenham win it back. Oh, no. Oh, ref. He's off the ground there.
Ref?
He's off the ground there, ref. Oliver. Oliver, he's left the ground. Great challenge.
From
Don't you dare blow it up, you prick.
Madison, pass the ball, lad. Pass the ball. Bentancur again. Go Tonali. Oh. Go Tonali. Plays it behind him. Surely that challenge needs to be looked at.
It should be. That should be a straight red. Bentancur getting retribution, though. I do like that. Matisse Tell delivers it. It's not a great cross.
No, not a great cross.
Brentford clear. Tottenham do have them penned in, though. Surely VAR checking that challenge, though. He's off the ground.
Ooh,
he's on. He's off the ground. That's a red card all day long and a free kick. He's not even won the ball. He's missed the ball.
And they're not even looking at it. They're not even
disgraceful.
Looking at it. Oh,
disgraceful.
They're not even looking at it. They're not even looking at it. He didn't even win the ball. Well done, Bentancur. Unlucky there.
At least we're getting challenges on them. Small progress. At least they're not all having it their way.
Skunkwork saying, ironically, the defense and the midfield have been the most worrying tonight.
Yeah.
It's actually a scarily accurate comment, Skunk.
I need to go to the toilet after this long throw. Just don't go 4 down.
Kinski.
Well done, Kinski.
Madison tries to push it away.
Our ability to clear a ball today is fucking shocking.
We've lost 80% of the 50-50s in the air. Brentford bringing on subs. I'm not even sure who that is. Must be a new signing. Or no, is that the Hayden Hackney? This has nothing to do with the curse, just terrible footballers, says Q7. Yeah. It all started with the midfield, man. The midfield, Bergvall and Gallagher cannot play again. They just can't. And to be fair to De Zerbi, he's actually made all of the right substitutions. He's seen the issues each time. Brought on the right players at halftime. Didn't bother to wait, see if they could play better in the second half. Brought on Bentancur, Fernandez straight away. We started to look a lot better. We created chances. Mikey Moore should have taken 2 of them. I agree with Dave. Then we're back in the game. Now he's taken off Mikey Moore, rightfully so. At around, what was it? I think 67th minute, 68th minute. That was probably the right time to do it. He had his opportunity. I don't know what De Zerbi really could have done very differently, to be honest, today, in terms of the personnel. Another chance. Missed by Tigor Thiago.
Look, at the end of the day, De Zerbi's handed players opportunities and they've let him down and didn't take it. And he's probably had to bring on the likes of Fernandez and Bentancur much sooner than what he would have liked, you know? Just so that we don't end up getting a hiding here. Well, we've already took one, but even bigger.
Senesi clears. They have a better front line than we do, says Brett. Yeah, 100%. They've been playing some lovely football, actually, Brentford, to be fair. And I mean, what we kind of said in the first half, they're kind of doing everything. They're hitting long balls, working for them. Playing through us, building out from the back, working for them. Set pieces, working for them. It's hard to think of what Brentford have done that they've struggled with.
They have won every fucking ball into our box.
They're stronger than us, better shape than us.
Sharper.
Feels like we're playing a different sport to Brentford at times. Good touch.
Well, just keep going, Archie. Jesus Christ. Why would you stop there, Archie? Like, Matisse Tell has it under control. Bomb on the outside. Bring a player with you, or you receive the pass. Why would you stop dead in your tracks? I don't understand that. Okay, referee. I mean, he hasn't even tried to win the ball there on Madison.
He gave him a yellow. Tell. Good pass into Madison.
Well done, Madison.
Fernandez. Can he find Madison? He does. Good touch from Madison. Ref, he's getting pulled all over the place, ref. Can you please? The amount of times that Michael Oliver's let him away with that sort of crap as well.
Ref! Oh, what? Has he not even given that? Okay, he has.
Madison, too, though. I mean, he's just getting pulled at the box. Like, you can't defend that way. How is that allowed? Especially when he's in the box. He can't just be pulling his kid and his arm back. Tell. Bentancur, lovely pass. Bentancur. Fernandez does well. Fernandez takes responsibility. I like that.
Massive difference with Fernandez and Bentancur. They can handle the ball in them tight spaces. Gallagher and Bergvall just cannot do it. They're just incapable.
What's more frustrating about Bergvall is that he thinks he can.
Yeah.
Gallagher knows he's shit. You can almost tell that he knows he's shit. Senesi. Ben Hecka. Archie Gray. They're tracking Bentancur. Someone's got to show for it. Tonali's got to show. Well done. Good pass from Bravo. Play him in behind. You have Solanke in behind.
That's a free.
Yeah, it's Solanke in behind there, Tonali.
Play him. We could have done that pass 2 minutes ago. Have to go 3 passes to get to where the ball.
See Bentancur? See him? Bentancur gets turned. Get turned.
Rodrigo.
Come on, man. Get turned. Fuck's sake.
Ten minutes to go of this depressing watch along. Robbo on the throw. Bentancur. Oh, well done. That's a free, ref. He's won the tackle and he's tripped him.
Paolo Moratti, the super chat saying De Zerbi is at fault for this bad midfield selection, and the 4-2-4 hasn't worked versus their 4-3-3. He's got to hold his hands up. I don't know if he, dude, the goals that we gave away. Look at the goals we gave away. Is that really De Zerbi's fault? And also, I think the only reason he played them is because he wasn't sure about the fitness of Fernandez and Bentancur. We well documented. If you listen to Alistair Gold, listen to even De Zerbi, he just came out and said more or less that certain players aren't really fully 100% fit. I think he would have played Madison if Madison is fully fit. I don't think these guys were ready to play 90 minutes. So he had to pick Bergvall and Gallagher. They just let him down.
Look, ultimately, I think De Zerbi he'll just take responsibility away from the players anyway. He's going to do that. Matisse Tell, unlucky. He's going to do that. But I think as Spurs fans, there also has to be understanding, like Jack's trying to point out, his hands are tied. We've seen Bentancur play 45 minutes in a game on a training pitch pre-season. Fernandez ruled himself out for the majority of pre-season due to fatigue is the reason we were given. Papa Matasar is due to be sold. A lot of these players weren't ready. In fact, I don't even think he wanted to bring them on after 45 minutes.
I don't think he wanted to play them today.
I don't even think that was the plan. You know? But the reality is he had to, so that we didn't suffer a 5-6-7-0 defeat here today and be completely embarrassed and demoralised. So I think there also has to be an understanding, Paolo, that, you know, his hands were tied to a certain degree. I think the anger should be towards Gallagher and Bergvall. We need to stop making excuses for these guys. You know? We have to.
They let us down today.
They're just not good enough. Bergvall has not learned from day one. 3 seasons ago, I watched him losing the ball deep in midfield. 3 seasons ago. The guy has not improved in that aspect. And we could sit here and say, well, then maybe, you know, De Zerbi shouldn't play him if he's not good enough for his system. But at what point does Bergvall go, okay, if I keep losing the ball here, then maybe I need to scan the picture moving on first time at times. He's not improving. Gallagher, he was useless under Thomas Frank. The guy can't move. A lot of times we have to slow things down because he needs to catch his breath. You know, and he's a number 10, and everything he does is sideways and backwards. Retain possession. Your number 10 is supposed to take risks. Get turned, try and beat a player, put a ball in behind. At some point, you do have to blame the ability of these two. Like, if everyone was fit, I would 100% be on your side, Paolo. If everyone was fit, I'd be sitting here going, why in God's green earth, how has he stumbled on picking Bergvall and Gallagher? But the reality is they played all of pre-season. They're the fittest midfield options we have. And that's why they started here today. Today is on them. People need to give them, blame them for a lot of the decline in what's happened here today. It's the 2 players me and Jack picked out at half-time. It's the 2 players that were subbed at half-time.
Yep. I feel like Matisse Tell has won more headers for us in this match in his own box than Ben Hecke has today. And that's another thing, Paolo. Like, is it really De Zerbi's fault that Ben Hecke, for some reason, can't win a single 50-50? Can't win a single header?
Also, Mikey Moore had a couple
hard to call
3
out
opportunities.
Players, but sometimes you just have to for being shit. You just do.
Also, Mikey Moore's had 3 opportunities today. 3 massive opportunities that are good opportunities at Premier League level. At least 2 of them have to be hitting the back of the net. No! Nearly went 4 down. Kinski with a good reaction save there. He was sharp onto that. But again, it's just another header that's into the box and it's one. Set piece is going to be a huge problem defending them this year. We do this every year with a new manager. What's their fault for selecting them and that? And like sometimes we don't take into account that their hands are tied. Destiny Adogi coming in for Archie Gray. He's had a long, tough afternoon, Archie Gray. A long, tough afternoon out there. It's going to lead to people asking for a right back to be brought into this club as well. Tottenham with a free kick here. It's a good one. And again, Van Hecke doesn't even get off the fucking ground all day today. He has not got off the ground. Is his studs made of fucking lead that they're weighing him down or something? Madison.
Chinali.
Udogie.
To Udogie.
Oh, my Lord.
He can't whip it in the air. I swear, he can't cross it in the air.
Okay, Slanky, that'll do. Well done.
Udogie. Find Madison. Madison? No.
Oh,
Slanky.
Slanky.
Blocked.
I don't know why he's giving it to club feet. Madison should have shot that.
Yeah, I agree.
Instead of giving it to brick feet. Madison.
Well
there
done,
we go.
Matters.
Doggy. It's actually not a bad cross, to be fair. That one.
I can't do a lot with that. Senesi, well done.
He's going to shoot, isn't he? He's going to shoot, isn't he? Clown. Matisse.
Keeps playing it behind people, too, Van Hecke.
Give it to him. Madison.
Robertson. Oh, whip that in. Tonali. Senesi. Robertson. He's playing on the right side, Robertson.
Good ball. Madison put it across. A doggy. Just give it straight back to him. Don't. Okay, now the pass is off.
Into Van Hecke. Spurs have everyone forward, no one back. Tonali with Callum Wilson. Kevin Shada sprinting forward. Well done.
Why can't we complete a cross like that? Even that. Why can't we even complete a cross like that? It's the bare minimum.
Telling you, Q7, I've actually never seen Udogie ever hit the ball off the floor.
Yeah.
I am starting to question it. Coming from someone else, coming from someone like me who sometimes struggles to get it off the floor. Well done, Madison. Great pace by Udogie here. Great touch.
Oh.
I don't mind it.
Oh, that's a penalty.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Is he being wrestled to the ground here and he's giving that to Brentford? I'm sorry. This can't be. If this little fuck needs to be fucking done for corruption. Okay, yeah, okay. So he's giving that against Destiny Udogie.
Yeah, he's giving that against Udogie. He's giving that against Udogie.
That's laughable. That's absolutely laughable. Oh my God.
The Zerbi's
so Udogie's done the maneuver to cut inside of him. He's being held, and the referee goes, "You're the one that's being penalised." Oh my God.
The Zerbi's laughing at it. Too many blondes. I agree, DY, coming from a blonde.
Someone says Romero and Spence should have been convinced to stay. You look at the fucking shit that's been offered up here today. Maybe you're not too far wrong.
We're playing with stunt doubles, says Rakdos Madness. I feel like we're playing with the backup stunt doubles. Third string, the fourth string stunt doubles.
Stunt doubles first day at work. Lewis Potter has ran rings up that side today.
You're right, Paolo. It's because we don't call out the league for it like other clubs have. We never get the decisions because we never stand up for ourselves.
100%. There's no way. I'm sorry. There's actually no way he can be offside, please.
How is he offside?
He can't be. He can't.
How is he offside, Clive?
Has to be April's fault. Have to be April Fool's.
How are you offside? How could you possibly be offside?
De Zerbi wants to kill him. Look at him. Look at him. He wants to kill him. Crouch is gone. Crouch has got bored. He's left.
Vinay is such a tool.
Three of them sitting there like they're mourning at a funeral. Disgraceful.
Van Hecke, please.
He's done absolutely nothing today defensively, Van Hecke. Callum Wilson is beating him. Wilson. Although I'll take him over our 2 options too. Up front.
Not stunt doubles, maybe crash test dummies, says David.
Yeah. 4 minutes of pain. And then finally the whistle's going to go and put us out of our misery. Aye. Brentford have won every header as well. Do not let them put the icing on the cake here. We need a set piece coach. Win that? Nope.
Lost again. Dave is right. Have we won a single header?
Shad is not exactly the most physically imposing either. How's he winning headers?
He's more a man for pace.
Like, how's he winning that?
King Huddle, why does a small team like Brentford seem to pass it so much better than us as well?
Yeah.
It's true.
Look, the damage was just done in the first half. There we go. Oh, Madison, just move it on quicker. Quicker! Probably couldn't see because his fucking hair is dangling in his eyes.
Yeah.
Dick. Oh, Bentancur. Robertson comes across. Another corner kick to defend. Great. We haven't won one of them and we're defending another.
Nearly kicked him in the face. No high boot call, says Tyler.
Back post. Well, Kinski does well there. Kinski does well there.
100% Q7. If I fucking see any defense of Bergvall or Gallagher after this game, I'm not taking that person seriously ever again on their footballing opinion.
You just can't defend the two of them. And look, I want to be conscious. They're not the only scapegoats of today's performance. Van Hecke, shit. Senesi, shit. Archie Gray, shit. Richarlison, shit. Solanke, nothing. Madison, done nothing. Matisse Tal has tried. Mikey Moore, missed opportunities. Let me be clear. They are not the only two, but they were the catalyst of what started this.
And they were, I would argue, the worst on the pitch, if you were to rank it.
Oh, Lord. What are we doing?
Senesi does well there. Fernandez out wide to Robertson. Batiste, great pass. Fernandez.
Lucky.
Jerome saying, for all the Van Hecke fans, please don't compare him to Romero because at least Romero can jump and actually score with a header. And can play pass. How many times has Van Hecke? I think he's passed it out of bounds a couple of times, Van Hecke.
But just defensively, what has he actually done today?
Yeah.
I think he's made, one block?
Yeah, to Jerome's point. At least Romero would throw a header in every now and again.
Well, at least Romero would win a couple of headers. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't exactly his strong suit, but please blow it up. Thank you. Oh, well, the referee has blown the final whistle and put Tottenham fans out of their misery. What we were hoping for was going to be a new dawn. Certainly not that. New season, same old Tottenham so far. Absolutely shocking first half performance. 2-0 down, 3-0 down quickly after half time. And it's killed Tottenham today, to be brutally honest with you. From minute one, we struggled to get our foot on the ball. We struggled with the intensity of Brentford's press. We struggled with the physicality. And from there, it was just the downfall of today's performance. Look, no doubt Bergvall and Gallagher are going to get their fair share of stick, and rightly so. Absolutely shocking. At least when Bentancur and Fernandez came in, we could get a hold of the ball. We could somewhat get a grip of the game and force them back. But again, going forward, very lackluster, toothless. Created 3 opportunities, but outside of that, didn't create any more, to be brutally honest with you. Not a good day for Tottenham Hotspur. I think it's certainly a humbler. shows we're nowhere near out of the woods just because we've made signings. We've still got a long way to go. A long, long way to go. Not a good opening game from Tottenham Hotspur. To be honest, one team looked Premier League ready. One team still looked on pre-season form. And it showed in the scoreline. Look at this guy just standing there with his hands up.
Class.
Yeah.
Fucking class from
Yeah.
that guy. Fucking
He's
class.
absolutely spot on.
Can't do this
No.
again, man. Can't do this 3 seasons in a row. That Spurs fan is absolutely right to do that. Absolutely right to do that. How many times have they gone over to apologize to the fans, to pretend as if they are going to turn things around? Can't be doing that anymore. I'm sorry. This is also, again, why Van de Ven offering a fight with the fans. It's like, are you guys really enjoying this 3 seasons in a row? Having games like this? How many times have Dave and I made the joke of end the stream, Dave? The last 3 seasons.
Today was another one. His first game of the season. When everyone woke up out of bed this morning with optimism, excitement, enthusiasm. And it's been absolutely killed by the 90 minutes. Absolutely
play to that Spurs fan. I'd be doing the exact same thing. Not even booing. Just like, the hell? The fuck? What are we doing?
It all started from minute one. You could see there was a lack of intensity. You know? And with the lack of intensity, all the other mistakes we've seen follow. You know, people can look at it and go, it's De Zerbi's fault today. He shouldn't have played Bergwall and Gallagher from the very beginning. Well, then you've been sleeping under a rock all of pre-season. It's been well documented. We've had players that have had injuries, knocks, that are slow coming back. Gallagher and Bergwall played most of pre-season. He put them out there today. They were given an opportunity. There can't be any defenders of these two guys after today. Gallagher, as a number 10, I don't even want to entertain the conversation anymore. All he does is run about. And even then, he was gassed after 30 minutes today. Bergwall takes too much risks in midfield. The guy needs to know when to balloon it, when to play it, and when to take a touch and run with it. And he just has not improved over the last 3 years. The shit I seen him do in midfield today is what he done 3 years ago. Them two were the catalyst of this downfall, along with Archie Gray, by the way. I know he's club captain today, which is another discussion altogether. I think it's way too much for the young kid, and we're putting too much pressure on his shoulders. He's not even an established first team 11 player, and we're putting him in the fucking captaincy squad. That's absolutely baffling. But it all started today. Every time Brentford got the ball for the opening 10 minutes, Archie Gray slide, in behind Archie Gray. Using Shada's pace, and that's where they got the foothold in the game. And from there, Tottenham absolutely sank. Physically, we were dominated all over the park. We were dominated in challenges. We were dominated in their own box at times when we put the ball in, and in our own box, every throw-in, every cross, every corner that went free kick that went into that box, they won every single fucking header. Van Hecke is nowhere near the levels of Christian Romero. That is probably one of the worst debuts I've ever seen today from him. Senesi, also, nowhere near good enough, to be honest with you. He looks like Lisandro Martinez out there as a centre-half today. He is tiny. Absolutely tiny. It's not good enough. Now, look, you can take into account it's a new back four. They haven't played together. I'm not pressing the panic alarm yet, Jack. I still think there's a lot of time to get this right. When you get Bentancur back to full fitness, Fernandes, Maddison back to full fitness, you add in your Savinho, you add in a Marmouche, I do think things will slowly get better. Although I had optimism and excitement heading in today, you can almost see this coming. You look at the piss poor planning around pre-season. We were on a tour the manager didn't even want to go on. So much so he blamed Mickey Van de Ven's injury on being on the flight alone. Then you'd question, okay, when we get back from the tour, what have we got planned? We were offered friendlies by Hoffenheim and Getafe, and we go, do you know what? Can we play it back-to-back because we've nothing else organised? They were offered more games out on tour. They refused to take them because De Zerbi didn't want to. The whole planning around pre-season has been piss poor. There's been no planning to gradually ease players coming back from the World Cup into things and stuff like that. And all of that culminates in this 3-0 fucking disaster today.
It was slight improvements in the second half, but we still got absolutely destroyed by Brentford today. Shameless performance.
Mikey Moore had 3 massive opportunities. Now, in fairness, they're the only 3 opportunities we created all game. You look at Brentford, they created a host of opportunities today, and they ended up taking 3 of them. You're asking Mikey Moore to be super clinical and take all 3. But the reality is, at this level, at least 2 of them have to hit the back of the net. And for me, today's a clear indication. Although I've said keep him around, give him his opportunity, he's had it today, and he hasn't taken it. We need to bring in more forward players, because even though the second half got better in terms of being able to pin Brentford back and actually control a bit of possession and move the ball around, we still lacked creativity in general. Barely tested Kelleher.
Jerome saying Brentford were the better team, but Mikey Moore had 3 clear chances and missed all of them with the super chat. Yeah, I do think that was our chance to get back into the game. And also we know that goals change games, brings confidence back into the team, could give you maybe that feeling that maybe there's an opportunity to try to fight back, give you sort of that motivation.
It gets you into the game.
I just think the heads drop too when you miss chances like that. Fuck off, Vinay. Please get him off my screen. Please get him off my screen.
Look, you know, I like the kid Mikey Moore, but you know, I think if he takes 2 of them opportunities today, all of a sudden there's conversation around keeping him. But at that level, you've got to put them away. He didn't, so he's got to go back out on loan.
You posed the question: if he scores today, right? You know, do you think about maybe keeping him? And he did the opposite, right? He had 3 clear-cut chances that weren't really even created by him; they were created for him, that he has to put away, and he just didn't. He did the opposite of what you said. Yeah.
Yeah. The old lads in the comments says, Gray, Moore, Bergval, Tell, no end product. Richie, what the fuck? Same old shit. Not good enough for the Prem. 6 signings still needed. Look, I certainly think today was a humbler, that. It was certainly a humbler. It just goes to show that, like, you can't even really count on the likes of Bergval and Grapes, or Bergval, Gray, and Gallagher to even be backups in this team. They're just not good enough. They're so far off the level. Like today, when you've got players that are injured, coming back late from a World Cup, not fit. This is where you want these. This is where you need these guys to step in and try and get some points today, and they couldn't do it. So I think what we've seen, I think what it indicates is that this one transfer window ain't going to fix our problems. We need more. We need more.
I was pissed off, as you could tell everybody. I probably cursed more in this stream than I almost have in any stream. I think it's now just, I'm almost phased out by this point. Like, I've completely checked out. I was angry for 90 minutes. Now I'm exhausted from being angry, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, look, I don't blame you.
I don't know what to say. I think I've said my piece 1,000 times, and I actually wish I had something new to say, but I pretty much have repeated myself now to the end. I've now, this is, like Dave said, a massive humbler, but also such a shit performance that it actually had me probably pissed off from minute 1 through minute 90. It was that bad.
Like, even if we don't win today, even if these players could somewhat make it a competitive fixture, but from the off, it was clear there was one team that was going to win this game. We couldn't even make it competitive. The only time we got competitive when we're 3-0 down.
Correct. Phil Bill saying we also looked unfit. I kind of agree with that, especially in the first half. First half looked unfit.
Should look at the preseason we had. Is there any surprise?
Yep. What's the point in traveling over to Australia? We spend more time on the plane traveling over to Australia and New Zealand than we actually do on the training ground getting the players fit.
You look at Brentford today. Sharp, physically ready, you know, athletically ready.
Mean team too, like, you know, coming through the back of us, bullying us.
But, you know, what you usually synonymate with Brentford is they're just a team that bully you and grind you down. They played some excellent football today.
I agree with that too.
They were ready. They used their preseason properly. I haven't done any research into their preseason, but looking at them today, I can guarantee you there's been a plan for people coming back, and over the course of the preseason, the intensity has been built. Maybe the 7-0 win against the German side there last time out maybe indicates that the intensity has been built up. We didn't build up any intensity over the course of preseason. The last game was just as sluggish as the first game of preseason.
The way they beat us today, Brentford, it's almost like they won a trophy the way they're looking at it. I mean, that's because they've absolutely demoralized us.
Yeah.
Daniel Larson, can we spend 300 million more, please? Technically, we almost can. I think with financial fair play and with PSR rules, Spurs actually have all the money in the world to spend if they'd like. This is just, I'm now actually, it's catching up to me here. It's the sleep, the lack of coffee, probably the lack of drink. I'm almost like crashing out here where I'm just, it's now it's so humbling to be back where it feels like we're just in the same mode, the same settings
I'm not going to
from
panic
last
yet,
season,
Jack.
where I can't go through getting smacked
Yeah.
up 3-0 every week again. I really can't.
Look, I do understand it, right? And I think there's a lot of fans actually like feeling like you today. Even my dad's probably sitting at home going, Dave, I don't want to hear what you're about to say. But what I would say is, Kudus is due back. Madison is due back. Some new signings are due in. I don't think I'll be very surprised to see Bergvall and Gray in the Premier League, or Bergvall and Gallagher in the midfield for the game next weekend. I think it's against Newcastle. I think you might see Porro maybe even accelerate his return to a certain degree off Archie Gray's performance. I do think things will slowly and gradually improve and get better. But look, Jack, we had this conversation, I think 2 weeks ago. I remember having this conversation with you, Sam, and Billy, that there was the potential for this to happen because of the piss poor preseason that we've had and the planning and players coming back late, that it could be, it might take us 3-4 games to find our feet, slowly introduce these players back and start building a little bit of momentum. So I'm not going to sit here and press the panic alarm and go, all is doom and gloom and all is, we're straight back in the same place we were last season. There was always a potential for this to happen. Let's see how we go fare against Charlton midweek in the Cup and then also the Premier League game next season. You're hoping by then Van de Ven, Kudus will be back. Bentancur and Fernandes be ready to start. Madison might even be ready to start. Savinho, and you're hoping Marmoush will be in a position to start next weekend as well. And hopefully you see a much better Tottenham. But it was never going to be plain sailing, which, so how disjointed it was always going. It's going to take us a couple of weeks to really get going, unfortunately.
To be fair, and to your point, we did look a lot better when Bentancur and Fernandes came onto the pitch. We actually started to control possession more. We started to carve out some chances. I don't think Madison was great, but I think Madison also, when he came on, we did start to look a little bit better. Udogie, to be fair to him, was making good runs in behind. I thought Tell, for the most part, still showed that endeavor that we'll need at times when we actually need someone to actually try something and be brave enough to go forward, be able to take it past his man. So there are, in a sense, players that I can still try to get behind, players that I can still believe in, for the most part. It did look, from being absolutely horrible to watch and to absolutely god-awful, it did look better immediately when the Fernandezes and the Bentancurs and the Madisons came onto the pitch.
This
Not
is
saying it's everything, but it is. I agree with your point. It did look better.
Yeah, for instance, Porro's going to come in for Archie Gray. Porro coming in, okay, defensively you might actually not see too much of an improvement, but going forward you will see a lot better. You create more chances down that side because of his passing ability and his crossing ability alone. Bringing the boys into midfield, Gallagher and Bergvall couldn't get control of that midfield today. Look how much better Tonali looked in the second half today compared to when he was playing with the two bozos. You know what I mean? So automatically you're hoping you get a grips to quicker in the game than what we did today because we couldn't get our foot on the ball. No one could, and then you're looking at Madison coming back in. Hopefully he can look a bit more creative than what Gallagher did today. Maybe Savinho coming in on the right hand side could cause a bit more trouble, so you've actually got trouble down both flanks rather than just one everyone doubling up on someone. So I'm not giving up on this project yet, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. I'm as disappointed, angry and dejected as you and everybody else out there, but we can't just let one game define our season. We have to stick behind the project, back the Zerbi, back the players coming back, and hopefully we see massive improvements. It's way too early to be throwing our toys out of the pram. And don't get me wrong, I'm the biggest one for it. But you could easily see something like today happening.
Yeah, fair play from Dave, actually, everybody. Very mature. Very mature of them. Just taking some comments here.
Yeah.
Tyler's saying it's going to be a long season ahead, but we will see improvement. I think that's kind of summarized in a way that Dave is sort of saying as well. Kev Williams, good to see you, Kev. Dave and Jack, how are you, lads? I'm disgusted with this shower of shit performance. Pretty much was just shower of shit the whole time, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's nothing good. There's not one good thing you can actually pick out from today, or one thing that you go is encouraging. It was that bad. Even Kinski, I have question marks over. That second goal, that shot stopping. I mean, he's put it to the only Brentford player in a 10-mile radius of him.
King Hoddles just said that there. He said two parries that led to goals.
Yeah. Well, the second one, Second one I'll forgive him for. I think that's
Well, wasn't the second one the shot right at him?
that was the second goal, but I think the second parry was the
Oh,
third
sorry,
goal,
sorry.
right? You know, so I'll have to relook at that, but I don't 100% blame him for that one. But the second one, it's just not good goalkeeping.
Yeah, okay, I know what you mean.
And again, it's the shot stopping ability that we keep questioning about the guy being called into thing again. Today, Crosses came in, he was punching, he done his job there, feet good with the ball, but the shot stopping is being called in question once again.
King Hoddle saying it does not define our season, but it definitely underlines how many bad players there were and still are in this team.
Yeah.
DYT saying it's encouraging, though, that De Zerbi did make the right subs. I would agree with that, actually, because in the past with Ange and in the past with in Ange's case, he would wait way too long. Like he would watch us go 4-0 down and then for some reason wait till the 75th minute to then make the changes, and it's too late. Thomas Frank was taking off his best players. That's what Thomas Frank would do. The one guy that's performing, he would probably take off the pitch. Or also, for some reason, walk out at halftime carrying a banana or an orange or something, and then looked like there was nothing that was going wrong. So to be fair to De Zerbi, I think I saw all the right things in that. He looked pissed off. He was clearly yelling at his staff and his players, and then he also made the right substitutions. So, to be fair to him in that regard, that's a good positive to take, DY. John, good to have you, John, saying another few billion pounds in transfers, and we'll be fine. Right back in the mix. Pick up, John. Dropkick your teacher with the super chat. It's not an overnight fix. If Marmoush and Savinho don't hit the ground running, it'll be a long season, and we will see more wallopings. And please sell Bergvall.
Yeah, I think that's a fair comment to make. We are relying on Savinho and Marmoush to
be good,
come in and sort of hit the ground running 100%. One of them might, you know what, the chances of two of them coming in hitting around the running is next to nothing. But look, I would like to think De Zerbi is remaining calm. I think De Zerbi sort of put out the lineup today, tried to win the game. But I think he realizes some of the quality he's got coming back and stuff, and I think he backs himself. Well, I hope that's how he feels. He looked fairly stressed actually walking off. But it's just such a disappointing start to the season. It's just like, look, I can understand the performance being disjointed, but what I can't take is a lack of effort from the off, and that's what I felt like I got from today. And from there, everything else crumbled. That's what I can't tolerate.
I agree with you there. Thanks for the support, Artist. Yeah, sorry.
Hopefully it gets better, Artist. I hope it gets better, but you're right. I don't want to hear any more about Bergvall. Get him gone. Get him gone. He is not good enough.
I hope everyone has finally seen the lessons that we've been saying with Bergvall. It's a frustrating thing with Bergvall. I feel like he's made those mistakes 20, 30 times now in a Spurs shirt, and he just continues to not know. There's so many games I could reference where he's done that, and that's amazing that he doesn't learn. I feel like of all the players that we accuse of having no brain cells, genuinely wonder if it's just a skull with blonde hair on it and nothing going on inside.
Yeah.
Thomas 1980, really appreciate the support, by the way, my man. He's sent in 2 super chats here. Fan show 29 months saying, let's not get so disappointed though today. It's the first game of the season. We do not have a fully fit team back, so come on, you Spurs. He's saying this is a bad day for us, ... but we still have players to come in and make a difference.
Yeah. And I think that's where I'm at with it. I think that's where I'm at with it. I'm not pulling the panic alarm yet. Go back to me in a month's time, and if this shit is still continuing, I'm burning the building down myself. But until then, I'm just going to try and remain calm, and hopefully we can get it right. We've got Charlton midweek. Hopefully we can get a win under our belt and pick it up from there.
To be fair, Dave has probably been a lot more rational, a lot more mature about it than I have, to be honest. Maybe I just started the Premier League season. You want to go off on a flying start. We've had a great buzz. De Zerbi as well, in his 7 games where he saved us, did show that he is capable of getting wins and getting points on the board with a pretty lackluster team and squad. So I still believe in De Zerbi 100%, but this was just so far off it that maybe was like a real slap to the face to me. And it probably was hard for me to react in any sort of type of calm manner, to be fair. Just making sure.
Spurs can never just give you an easy day out, can they? Can never give you an easy day out that you can enjoy.
You can see Fernandez and Bentancur are better fit with Tonali, says Danny, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Q7 saying, how many of our actual team starters had a full preseason? Today showed the importance One, center backs have been sluggish. Bearball and Gallagher were awful, but what's new? And if Moore's generational, then I'm a millionaire.
Well, the three I'm actually really disappointed in. Gray has had a full preseason. Gallagher has had a full preseason. Bergvall has had a full preseason. And do you know what? Richie has had nearly a full preseason as well. Mikey Moore, another one. They're the five I'm actually really, really disappointed in today.
That's a good point.
Really, really let down.
Up at 2 a.m. for that, says William Webb. Could have been 6. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. We still deserve to lose, even if Mikey Moore took his chances, but I do agree with that. I think, though, we'll probably end it there, though, guys. I'm not seeing any other, a million comments that I agree with. I'm just trying to pick out any that maybe I haven't said hello to, or anybody that maybe said something that maybe none of us has said yet, but I think we'll leave it there. And as always, appreciate the support that you guys show to us. Thanks to everybody for being with us throughout the summer. Spurs are technically back, physically in the Premier League, but emotionally, hype-wise, Dave is right. Let's not lose our heads, but it could not have gone any worse, really, today.
Yeah.
Really couldn't have done. Yeah. So we'll take it as we do. We will be back, as always, with more content and everything. And also, if you're a fan show member, if you're considering coming on as a member next week, feel free to have a chat with us. Anything you disagreed with or agreed with, or just want to have your voice be heard, would love to have you. And I think we'll leave it there, everybody. Yeah. As always, come on, you Spurs. If you haven't done, smash the like button on the way out. Thank you, guys.